This podcast is a part of the PodMania Podcasting Network. Check out podmania.co.uk to check out more of our great podcasts, features, reviews, match ratings and previews spanning the crazy and diverse world of professional wrestling.
You're listening to the PodMania Pro Wrestling Podcast, a sample of the best pro wrestling podcasts we can produce on our tiny budget. Check us out on Apple Podcasts, Podcast Addict, CastBox, and all other podcast platforms. If it's wrestling you want, check out more of our great content at podmania.co.uk. Let's do this.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of the PodMania Podcast, WrestleMania Part 2. I'm your host, Rob Gooden. I'm joined, as ever, by Garth Jackson and Chris O'Brien. Lads, are we ready for Mania Night 2 Electric Boogaloo?
You forgot about Craig.
Oh, yeah, of course, the recording bot, Craig.
I'm pumped.
You sound it.
I'm pumped for the triple threat after watching the promos and stuff.
The promos are brilliant.
You know, this kind of feels like, the Sunday morning of a music festival. Where it's like, yeah, you're hyped for what's about to happen, but like you're hungover, well, I'm not. I seem to be the only one out of the three of us who woke up feeling fine this morning.
I
feel all right now.
I wasn't, I'm dead.
I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it not to be 20-5 when we're finished, though.
Oh yeah,
that would be fantastic.
It's going to finish, allegedly, at like 3 o'clock, eh?
Really?
Not 3, 4.
Oh.
We will see. However, lads, obviously we watched along, so to say, with Night 1. You can find that podcast in our archives if you fancy watching that for 3 3/4 hours. What were our thoughts? Let's start with you, Garth. What were your thoughts of Night 1?
Overall, good show. Pretty fun. Barring one match, which is a write-off. The rest of them were all pretty enjoyable. They did what they needed to do, and arguably the main event over-delivered because we weren't expecting that, especially from Bianca Belair. But that was a really good show. Enjoyed it.
Chris, what about you?
3 main thoughts. 1, Cesaro versus Seth was good.
Yeah.
2, the main event was incredible. Like, I was being really clinical about it, and then I finished recording, and I was thought about it. It's like, well, actually, I remember basically everything that happened in that match, and that never happens. So, like, it must have been good. And thirdly, Bad Bunny showed he was better than Will Ospreay. No, because here's how I see it. Bad Bunny can do the flips and the Canadian destroyers, but could Will Ospreay win a Grammy?
True.
That is true. You heard it here first. That Bad Bunny is better than Will Ospreay.
Let's get that as a tag on the website and everything.
Absolutely. Any complaints about that? At Chris Loves Puro.
He also seems to be a bit less of a prick. That is at the Garthberg. Ryan Alvarez on Twitter.
I am very, very excited for quite a few of these matches, to be honest. I saw nothing, actually, but aside from the women's tag team gauntlet match, which was a nice way of getting them all on the card, but, it was more infamous for team nips and slips, really, wasn't it, than it was for anything that happened in the actual fucking match, because it was the most... Who can honestly say that they are looking forward to Nia and Shayna versus Tamina and Natalya? Nothing screams WrestleMania like that match, does it? No. Jesus Christ.
I mean, it kind of does scream WrestleMania. It's like, you wanted this? Fuck you. You wanted Billie Kay?
Billie Kay, by the way, was the MVP of that match. She was tremendous. Her entrance with Carmella was outstanding.
Brilliant.
But yeah, I'm excited for the triple threat. I'm actually excited for Big E versus Apollo Crews, even though what the fuck is a Nigerian drum match?
I'm hoping it is where they have to... It's basically a drum off.
Xavier Woods come out, they start jamming. It's now a jazz trio.
Yeah.
It's
But
basically
you're-
Dave Grohl versus Taylor Hawkins.
Or there's a drum on each corner and they have to hit it.
Better, Rob, better.
I like it. I think that'll be a good match. I'm excited for Rhea Ripley versus Asuka.
I'm
Yeah,
excited
that'd be
to
good.
see Rhea Ripley's entrance on a big stage.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued to see how they're going to do the Fiend and Randy Orton. If they just default to a really boring singles match, then fuck's sake. But
Or it could be like a pre-taped thing.
that's
Here's
the
what
thing. Is it going to be half pre-taped and then half in the ring as well?
Oh, you mean because the last time we did that was incredible?
Mm-hmm. Was it the last time they went up? Was it the one in the what did they call it? The compound fucking.
The Firefly Funhouse match.
Was that it? Was I?
The thing
You
with
know-
Cena, which was tremendous.
No
okay.
way. Where they had the fight in the house.
Oh, the House of
Oh my
Horrors.
god, the House of Horrors match.
Yeah.
The fucking tractor lads.
You know what's amazing? We have both Kathy Kelly and Renee Young doing the watch along, but we have Kayla Braxton doing this.
So Renee Young's actually still doing it.
It's a per appearance thing with Renee Young, I think.
Hmm.
Like, I think she still does. They're planning on bringing back that Fox show, and they're gonna have her host. There'll be a Fox contract.
Yeah. With
Question,
CM Punk.
lads. Who is going to? Are we going to have America the Beautiful again?
Let's hope not.
No, we're gonna have God Save the Queen in honor of the dead cunt.
Jesus Christ! Christ. Fucking hell!
I mean, I'm not I'm not a royalist or a fan of them, but I wouldn't call them the C word.
I mean, you did see my tweet when the news broke, right?
Oh,
It is. The new voice. So that
the new
means
voice.
so
Who was the
things being
old
replaced.
voice? Was it Willie Nelson?
Billy Ray Cyrus.
I thought what you call her was your fave, your beer, Taylor Swift.
She is fucking great.
She's not anymore.
She's playing like a
Been
fucking.
replaced.
I can't believe she stopped halfway through playing to scratch. That's a fucking rookie error, my guy.
To scratch. It was the monitor in her ear, you clown.
Oh,
It's because she can't hear herself.
honestly, I'm just
stopping to have a scratch.
the only thing
You know what?
I'm
What's
liking
always
about her though.
like never always underrepresented in these types of things.
Go on.
Like- Metal singers, the show. It was blocked by my microphone. Does this mean that she's
Yeah, there's no one on the
typical-
fucking stage for her. She's or a Bebe Rexha or whatever her name was.
I like the
Bebe
fact-
Rexha. Are we going to have the same video last night?
I mean,
That's
got a guy
settled.
off Fiverr to do it, Rob. We might as well get their use out of it.
guy off
Yep,
Fiverr.
it's the exact
I'd pay him
fucking
100
same
quid.
one.
I paid a guy
You know-
$400.
you know what it does? It goes into a cinematic aspect ratio because you're meant to go, oh, this is a movie.
What's the one that starts? Is it View that starts with "Hello"?
Yeah.
And it's just like, fuck
Got a
off.
shock there, didn't you?
Yeah, no, because I knew it
In
was
the
coming. 'cause I've
dark.
been here before.
But my thing with
Oh no,
you
it's
is they
not
play
the
that
same one. To be fair.
with you. They play that package. This is not cinema. And I swear to God, me and my friends make the same joke every time that comes on. It's just like a little running joke of us. I once made that joke on a day, and she was not happy that because I committed to the walk off, and I said, "Oh no, we're going to leave. This isn't a cinema." Apparently, that was
God.
embarrassing.
She didn't get it.
I revealed that I'm crazy quite early.
At
Only
least they've done a
second.
different video package, unlike last year where they just played the same fucking one twice.
So it makes us laugh.
Of history. Oh, no, we're doing it again. Oh, for fuck's
The
sake.
thing is, like, 90% of people who watched last night will be watching this one. Maybe it's 99.
Yeah. No one
They
has
don't need
not
to show us.
night one that's seeing night two.
At least
Oh.
rap.
Yep, same.
But we were here last night.
Oh yeah, because Drew's going to give give the Kraken a Claymore.
Like, it's very clearly they just took out Becky Lynch's bit and added in Roman.
Yeah. Even though Roman was on all the promotional material for WrestleMania 36.
Yeah, I keep forgetting what number it is.
This is
Because
37, dude.
Because they took the numbers off. Which I don't understand.
Because Vince didn't want to feel old, and that's
But he is
legitimately
old.
the reason.
He just needs to accept it. Everyone who gets old needs to accept they're old.
He'll live forever, that bastard.
We'll get a letter from the Queen.
I'll tell you what you both need to listen to. Grilling JR, where he's talking about WrestleMania 27. I was listening to it in the car today. And he was talking about how much he hated that show. And it's really, really interesting. Like, it was full angry old man, and it's great. Love JR.
If you want full angry old man JR, you just need to not hook the leg. He'll go on about that for the next fucking 5 minutes.
These are the same
the
people from yesterday. These are the exact same people from yesterday.
I did save the Jim Ross podcast for the WrestleMania weekend. So I'll listen to that at some point.
I like how you two prepare for WrestleMania through podcast, and I've just been watching a ton of indie wrestling.
Oh, yeah,
Some
Logan
of us,
Paul.
some of us
forgot
don't
that
get
was a thing.
that luxury.
It
That
was
is
a
a
look
funky costume, like.
funky.
Crispy Fiend.
Mm-hmm. Crispy fried fiend.
Okay, who's cooler, the Fiend or Johnny Drip Drip?
It's a tough
Johnny
one.
Drip
Like.
Drip was.
That was a
fucking class.
Have you two ever heard the
forgot Riddle is. Sheamus was tonight.
Have you two ever heard the drip before?
What is the drip?
It's like a first thing.
Thirst.
For, like, you don't know what people mean when they say thirsty.
No. What does that mean?
Robert.
I stopped listening. I was thinking about Johnny Drip Drip.
See, now that is thirsty.
What?
Basically, if you thirst for someone, you want them, is basically what Chris
Right,
is trying
okay.
to get at.
It sounds like another stupid hip hop fucking reference.
Yeah, it is.
That's that. In that case, it's dumb.
I'm really glad you're living up to your gimmick.
Yeah, his old man gimmick.
It's not a gimmick. I live this shit.
These damn kids with their hipping and their hopping. Back in my day, the only hip hop you had was the hip hop.
Hip hop is bullshit compared to what it used to be, man. Hardcore gangster rap was what it was all about when I was a kid.
Walking around with
Ice-T, NWA, Ice Cube.
I fucking hate Ice Cube's a fucking nutter.
Brilliant.
What's gonna open the show? What's gonna open the show, guys? Because I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
know.
Hulk Hogan and Titus O'Neil.
Oh yeah, because that wasn't uncomfortable yesterday, was it?
Hogan wants another run because he never got beat for the NWA belt. NWO.
They've changed the skull.
Did you hear that Hulk Hogan was being booed yesterday?
Yeah.
And he deserved it. The cunt. Down.
There's definite boos there, isn't there?
Oh, get in.
Jesus wept.
That's amazing. So,
Look at how O'Neil just fucking sandbagging Hogan.
so
Just patching
clearly,
him.
this is all the money's been spent tonight.
Yep.
Titus looks cooler.
That's because
Okay.
Titus is the man.
Titus drip.
Let's put it this way. Everyone said that Shad Gaspard should have had the Warrior Award. And I feel like there is nowhere near the uproar that I thought there would have been because Titus O'Neil just deserves it.
They normally do like a people who've lost, don't they, at the Hall of Fame?
And in memoriam.
Yeah.
Yo brothers. Yo brothers. Yo bros. Who
There are
inducted
definitely grooves in with
there
all
are,
the pipe
yeah.
and cheers.
Who inducted Eric Bischoff?
I don't know.
I thought you watched.
I haven't seen it all. I saw a bit of it.
I like. This is fucking awful.
Yeah.
Sent Hogan out there to die, haven't they?
It's not helped by the obviously piped in noise.
I would honestly rather the host be New Jack and Hogan and New Jack stabs Hogan. That'd be much more entertaining. A death match, an actual death
Would it
match.
be better if Booker T and Hogan were out there? Because Booker T would have just called him out, called him the N word.
You guy.
Then Vince would have came out and called them both it.
What was worse? His
We're opening with Orton and the Fiend. You can tell it's Orton because of the big snake, because he is a
in my
snake.
veins. No, in his veins.
In my veins.
Do you think that
Jack the Jobber on Court of Hollywood, that's fucking hilarious. Every
really?
time it comes up, in my veins. It's gonna be half recorded, I would have thought.
Yeah.
But I imagine his entrance is gonna be fucking sick.
I kind of hope the Adam Blampier idea happens where we go to like the Fiend's house and then John Cena just runs out.
I'm
That'd
free.
be
Like Quagmire's basement on Family Guy.
What the fuck is going on with the Orton?
He's all fucked up because of the Fiend, isn't he? He's been having lots of weird Papa
Straight off the
Shango
bat,
moments.
I noticed a real positive. The crowd didn't shout 1 fall when he said this is for 1 fall.
Did he just take the piss out of Mandy Rose slipping that?
Yeah.
Oh, no fucks Orton is great.
This is a very nice camera. Like this camera looks nicer than all the other cameras.
He's
Also,
the
knows,
8K one.
what is that tattoo underneath his ab? It's like
He's had loads of like therapy and stuff, hasn't he? He had loads of anger management, but then he had loads of like addiction therapy or something stupid like that.
Didn't he
something
shit in
stupid.
someone's bag?
He did shit in someone's bag.
He also was like highly fucking like strung out on weed all the time.
The thing with Orton is people keep going on about how he'd be the greatest of all time if he's the greatest of all time when he tries it. And I'm sort of like, oh, the greatest of all time would try.
Yeah.
Like, say what about Cena, because Orton has more natural ability than Cena does, but Cena tried harder, and that's why he's further up.
I think like Orton knows he can get by with doing
No, because
what
Orton,
he needs to, and it'll still.
Orton knows he can get away with murder.
I was going to say, lads, sorry, just quickly. Is Orton going for the longest WrestleMania entrance in history here? Just get in the fucking ring, Randy.
The Vapor.
The vape.
The vapor. Who did we all have in our predictions for this match?
Fiend, I think.
I don't fucking remember.
I think I
know
had
what
the Fiend.
Fiend.
Because at the moment, currently, I'm running away with everything because I won NXT Takeover Stand Deliver. And I won Night 1 of Mania. So
you might pull, but if you don't win, quite frankly, my achievement in 2019 was more impressive. It was across 3 different promotions.
you clean swept WrestleMania weekend.
I did. Also, recorded 3 whole podcasts that weekend. So did Rob. Garth only recorded 1.
Yeah, goth, you fanny.
Got an R level, Garth.
You ready? Are you ready? He's going to do his thing. Oh, look at him pose.
Okay, now I know how far.
Is that a tattoo or is that like some sort of burn?
You know what? I think that's a tattoo, and he puts coke on it for people to snort.
Snort from my armpit.
That is a nice image.
So wish we would come up with the cascade of like the pyro.
I just wish this entrance would be fucking over.
Yeah, come on, man.
We are 15 minutes into WrestleMania.
Oh, it was better than yesterday when we were 55. Oh, we
And
don't
also
need a
go
fucking
towards-
video package.
It's mad that like the actual explosion death match had less fire than this.
Isn't it mental that Randy Orton actually straight up killed a guy?
Yeah, no,
And it
well,
was
he's
like, absolutely fine.
He's very clearly alive though. They're wrestling.
And is he the face in this?
I actually don't know who the face is. I honestly could not tell you.
Alexa Bliss?
Well, she does have a Bowling for Soup song.
Which is the worst.
I can't all girls be like Alexa Bliss.
However,
Oh, God.
she
weird.
does creepy really fucking
I
well.
was about to say, I'm really fucking creeped out by now. Have you seen? Have you seen people fucking thirsting over this version of Alexa? And it's like just weird.
Of course they are.
Like, did you see? Like, she was like lying on top of Orton during, I think, was it Fastlane? Not Fastlane. Elimination Chamber. One of the two. And people were like, "Oh, to be Randy Orton is like, how fucking depraved are you?"
They've missed a massive trick here not having Papa Shango be part of this.
You say this with any time we talk about the Fiend.
Yes, but like the goo and the black goo and stuff. That was an impressive entrance, like.
I am toasty.
Randy, I'm real mad.
You sort of set me on fire. I'm not going to lie, mate. I'm a little bit pissed
so
off
mad
at
that you
you.
try to kill us. I'm gonna have a wrestling match with you.
I'm going to put my girlfriend on your penis, and then I'm going to have a wrestling match with you.
Oh, now I'm really mad. They are so proud of that snake, aren't they?
Is that Damien?
No, not Damien.
That's who it is, mate. It's Damien.
Oh, is Damien doing modelling work now? Good for him.
Are you really going to set fire to him again? Haven't we done that once?
Is Bray really just going to stand there and let it happen? Oh, no. I'm not going to lie to you, I'm not going to lie to you, Randy. I think the fire would hurt more.
Has been like a good like reinvention for Alexa Bliss. Like,
See, I don't know if Alexa Bliss is actually really good at this character, or if the video package is just that well produced.
The video package is very, very good, to be fair.
I know, because the way she's holding onto the rope is actually like the fucking way a 10-year-old would hang on to the ropes.
This entrance is going to be fucking insane, isn't it?
I think it helps that she's like 5
she's gonna
foot.
walk out.
She looks like a 10-year-old.
Fucking hell.
Oh wow. He has a cage.
He does. He has a cage
This is how
tunnel.
the Undertaker used to get to the ring.
Of course, top 10.
Oh wow! Look at that! Look at that!
Huh.
Huh? It's disappointing.
Well, we can't wrestle until
Randy's like, that's not what happens.
Mhm.
I want him to come out with his Bray lamp. Nice. So they're all drones, aren't they?
I like that Let Me In. Every time I see that, I just think of Paul McCartney song.
Let him in. Oh, yeah.
No. And by extension, I think of the fucking postcode lottery. This fucking song's going to be in my head. Oh my god, that's terrifying. I'm not okay. I'm not okay, guys. I'm taking it.
She's just doing it's like Ultimate Warrior.
No, because she actually looks like a fucking child.
She does. It is a little bit creepy how well she's doing this.
Stop it.
I'm so confused because I used to really fancy Alexa Bliss, and I don't feel like I can anymore.
Fine, because she's going to turn all evil soon.
Yeah.
I'm just straight up scared for my safety.
That's what I feel like.
Garth, hold me.
I don't know why, but contacts and weird shit like that always makes it like
Where
just
did that box come from?
makes it feel uneasy.
This is definitely made for the television audience and not the live audience.
I'm loving it.
Da 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 da.
I just, where the fuck did the Jack in the Box come from? Like, who bought that in? Is that what Bo Dallas has been doing at Mania?
Yeah, been making that.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
Good fucking film.
I've never seen it. I do own it, though. I'll get around to it at
It's a
some point.
very, very good film.
The thing is, I already know it's in the
Weirdly,
box.
it's one of my favourites.
Don't say that, because every time I've watched one of yours or Garth's favourites, I've ended up not liking it, and you've been mad at me.
You like things like Shrek 2.
I'm sure you do it on purpose.
Yeah, you do.
I don't do it on purpose. You sound like Rob whenever we talk about New Japan.
God, someone just drawn it on paper. That. Please have Bray's head lamp. That was the best thing about his entrance.
Looking pretty hench.
Pretty svelte. Yeah, I'm going to get that word over.
Svelte.
Svelte. It's been a running thing on the Stardom cast.
Imagine if Randy Orton just beats him with one RKO. That's it. After all this.
It's at this moment Randy really regretted wearing white pants.
It's at this point that Bray realizes he can't get the fuck down from the big box.
Oh, that's actually a very good point. What the fuck is he going to do?
Moonsault. Go on, Bray.
Fucking 630. Shooting star.
Oh shit, that tea's a lot hotter than I first thought.
Name of your sex tape.
The tea's hotter than I first thought. What a shit sex tape name.
Shit sex tape, I'm not going to lie. Oh, someone's bringing a ladder. Isn't this Code Orange who did this?
It is. WWE's favourite band.
The whole world. Poppy.
She was back on again, wasn't she?
Yeah, to be fair, I actually like Poppy, so I don't mind.
Oh, he is literally just nice.
But yeah, he just Angelico'd it. Oh, they're not going to keep the fucking red lighting on, are they?
Oh god, yes they are. I hate the red lighting. Just get rid of it.
So, you know how it took 40 minutes to get to the point last night? No, 50 minutes.
Yeah,
it only took half the time tonight. 25 minutes.
That was with a rain delay.
Yeah, this one was just Randy. Oh, that was a really bad sell there from Randy.
Sorry, can you repeat that, Bray? You got something in your mouth, mate. I can't hear you.
You got a mouth in your mouth.
You got a mouth on your mouth, mate. What's going on?
Have you seen? Actually, you probably want to. But the mask that Titan came out in of.
Yes, I did actually. With was it Mystico's head inside it? That was fucking mint.
The context graph, it literally looks like Titan's mask had lifted up and swallowed Mystico's. It's really cool.
It was a really cool mask, to be fair.
I love that about Lucha, like all the different masks and shit.
It's the one interesting thing about Bushi.
I don't know. I think we got him over on the Young Lion back in the day.
Back in the day.
Bushi. Oh, he was going to do the punt. That's fucking long-term storytelling right there. Wrestling fans abuse that phrase, by the way.
What's that?
Long-term storytelling.
Yeah.
Like, they'll call something that was definitely not intended to be a callback long-term storytelling. Like, people give wrestling way too much credit. It's really just really stupid.
Can you guys remember when Randy Orton was taking on Jinder Mahal at Backlash?
No.
And he back body dropped one of the Singh brothers onto the announce table and nearly fucking killed him. And then looked at the camera and went, Mark killed the guy.
Remember when he landed on one of the monitors at 30? And he had that massive gash in his back.
Oh, God, yeah.
Honestly, this match has got a lot less interest. Oh, no, there we go. I was going to say it's less interesting now that Orton's in control.
Oh, he ran into his big box.
What's in the bar?
That big hellish structure. It's a Jack in the Box, Cole, you fucking melt.
I mean, Jack in the Boxes are fucking scary. You know what? Bray Wyatt's get-up is so good, but we do forget that he's a white man with dreadlocks who are the worst kind of people.
Yeah, that's true. And since he's been the Fiend, you also don't forget he can actually wrestle.
Yeah, because he's only had like one really good match as a Fiend if you don't count the Cena match, because honestly, that's fucking ropey on whether or not that's a match.
Yeah, if you count it as a match, then yes, absolutely. It's fucking mint. But his only good match as the Fiend is Daniel Bryan at the Rumble.
Yeah, which was fucking incredible and just shows how good Bryan is. That he can
Bryan
wrestle so well. And should be the WWE champion by night 10. Someone in the front row is wearing a Fiend mask, and quite frankly, they're the worst kind of mark.
Why?
The type who bites. I don't know, I just talked myself into a corner.
Words. Do you know what I'm really looking forward to after this? Because you know it's coming after this. The women's tag match.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be amazing.
I'm so glad that I'm going to be up at 2 a.m. watching fucking Tamina versus Nia Jax. Oh, my body is not ready.
What would you do if it was amazing?
But Goth, it won't be. Like, no. I know anything can happen in the WWE. No, I disagree. Tamina's been in the company for 12 fucking years. She hasn't done anything interesting ever.
How's she still green?
Exactly. She's worse than when she debuted.
Because when she debuted, she didn't have to wrestle. She was just with the Usos on Superstars. Good times.
Good times.
Yeah, I was like 13. It was good times. Ooh. Oh, he took a cane bump right there.
He took that all on his knees, didn't he? Nan. Someone has a sign that just says the word Nan. Fair enough.
Maybe his Nan is a massive WWE fan.
Imagine his Nan's there. Come on, Bray!
Fucking up, Bray!
Fuck up the Apex Viper Predator, man! In my veins!
Flash, he might be a bigger mark.
Oh, guys, he's hearing voices. I'm not going to lie. I'm like the world's biggest Bray fan, but this match is boring.
Yeah, it's not great. I kind of wish it would end already. I kind of got over this during Randy's 10-minute entrance.
Yeah, Randy's entrance was unnecessarily long.
They had to set up the box. That's why they were randomly looking up at the sky.
Oh. Imagine. Oh, there's a... Oh,
that Fiend's got the drip.
So hang on. Is she...
Sister Abigail.
But she's distracting him so Randy can get the win.
Is she, Holy shit.
She's with Randy.
She's not with Randy.
Chanting,
are you actually taking the fucking...
Yeah, remember when we were like, how anticlimactic would this be?
What in the living fuck is this bollocks? How was Orton beating Bray again?
Alexa Bliss looks like. Have you ever seen the game Hellblade?
What is this nonsense now?
How do we get Bray to be taken legitimately? I know. We'll let him get beat again on a return.
Bray.
Just so you know, that means that at this current moment, Bray still hasn't won at WrestleMania. Fucking Sister Abigail of Bray.
But she's Sister Abigail. It would be a paradox.
He just gobbed at her.
Has he?
Yeah.
He's now going to spell WCW with
with fire.
Oh.
They're going to go into one, and it's going to be like Alexa Bray.
Bo Dallas is going to come out.
Boom.
Imagine. Seriously, what the fuck is this bollocks? I cannot believe Randy has beaten him again with one RKO.
We just need to get the box out there. Yeah, we've just gone.
Oh my god.
Great.
And now for something we think you'll really like. Oh, the box is still
Booze.
there.
Listen to the booze.
Yeah,
Look at the people on the front of the fucking mark screen. Where have they gone? Do you know what? I bet that match has gone down a fucking storm on Twitter.
What shall we check?
I'm going to go and check Twitter because I bet that's an absolute fucking shit show.
Definitely tweeted me. That's good.
To Twitter, boys.
I got retweeted by a cool wrestler. Be proud of me.
I know someone who's going to be mighty pissed at that.
Oh, the first thing that comes up is the Near Falls Twitter account going,
Someone's put things like, why doesn't Randy just use a gun? The voices in his head say guns are good.
John Pollock on Twitter. Brett and Owen is still my favourite WrestleMania opener.
Voices of Wrestling absolutely fucking burying the shit out of it.
I know this sounds mad, but at some point WrestleMania should have some wrestling on it.
Ross Twaddell, what a load of shite.
Brian Alvarez.
This is the best. Have you seen the fake Vince account? It's like Vince McMahon Googles.
Yes.
And it's like, does anyone understand this absolute horseshit?
You know what I love? Brian Alvarez is playing it straight, so he's just tweeting what happens as a journalist.
Oh, mate, I've just realised, you know, when we were taking the piss because we couldn't hear what Bray was saying, he was doing the yeah thing for Brody Lee.
Oh.
That's fucking... And then he did the kiss gesture as well.
Yeah,
how old does Bischoff look?
I'm sad we missed that. That's actually the one good part about that match.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh, my God, Bailey. This WrestleMania's kicked off fucking banging, hasn't it?
Hulk Hogan and Eric Bischoff are like, how can we get jobs in AEW and ruin it?
Lance Storm's absolutely rinsed.
You remember that weird few weeks where
Michael
Eric Bischoff...
Cole on Twitter? He's like, a box-like structure, isn't that a box?
That's what Jack the Jobber said as well.
Weird 3 was weird 3 weeks where Bischoff was meant to be running SmackDown. And then he just got fired for some reason. Wasn't it Bruce Pritchard running it?
Bruce Pritchard.
She would like to see your manager. If you had to guess, all 4 people on screen, what is their Starbucks order?
Sorry, I'm still reading the tweets.
See, if I had to guess, Hulk Hogan is the type who goes to a Starbucks and it's like, can I just have a coffee? He just made an 83 weeks reference.
God, that was worth it.
Daniel Bryan, the best.
Is this going to be next?
I doubt it. Tonight.
Headlined by
No, it's
the
headlined.
women's tag match.
Nah.
Oh, God, it's here. Oh, no. Oh, what? This has got to be the worst 1-2 of WrestleMania ever.
We didn't even put the they forgot to put the graphics on screen for like 5 seconds.
Someone's on Twitter's put hopefully they're going to follow this up by Big Tam and raise the profile of the show.
The weird thing about Natalia is the cat ears. I just don't. It's just weird, isn't it?
That's not the weird thing about Natalia, mate.
What's the weird thing about Natalia?
A fucking weird incestuous YouTube channel.
What?
Have you not seen the weird
her and
YouTube channel? Yeah, where her and her sister get pissed and just sort of slap each other in the tits.
Oh, also, no, I don't watch main roster. What makes you think I watch people's YouTube channel?
I was just going to say, mate, that is not on the main roster.
I know, it sounds like something Vince would book. As his snuck away, she killed it.
You're going to keep doing that until the joke gets over, aren't you?
Yes. Well, the joke is over. You two just don't find it funny. You two are basically management for holding me back.
Here's another comment on the Fiend match. That absolute fucking bullshit. I'd rather watch a Nia Jax DVD.
Mate, I am Bray Wyatt's #1 fan, but that was absolute fucking horseshit.
That character now is beyond repair.
Completely.
Shit,
I mean, it was fucked as soon as they jobbed him out to Goldberg.
I accidentally pressed the cross button on my keyboard and shut the tap.
Oh, well, don't worry, because all you're missing is Nia Jax not hurting anyone yet.
It looks like she's hurt herself because she's covered in like some sort of red stuff on her face. She might have hurt herself getting ready.
You know what I find fun though is if Nia Jax hurts someone, it'll be a annoying tragedy. But if Shayna Baszler actually hurts someone, we'll be like, oh yes, going back to her roots.
Mm-hmm. But it's controlled, whereas Nia Jax is just literally like it's just like a fucking torpedo hurling towards somebody.
In terms of Shayna's strength, tag team is the worst place for it.
Considering she's like one of the least likable people. It's his piss break.
Oh, so many people have gone for a piss.
I kind of regret going.
Holding up their Las Vegas Golden Knights. Yeah, sure.
They don't even have a proper render for the Women's Championship.
No, that's unmistakably blue, isn't it?
That was done in WWE 2K20.
I was about to say it's done in the WWE 12, but that looks better than 2K20. You know what I like? That Nia and Shayna don't even have the same red.
Mm-hmm.
We'll just point out, by the way, that Nia Jax's gear actually looks quite cool. It's just a shame she cannot fucking wrestle.
It's literally just 4 random people put into tag teams together.
Yeah, it's the
women's tag team division.
Yeah.
To be fair, it's the Stardom way of doing it.
Yeah, at least there's some manner of build there, mate. They just randomly put Charlotte and Asuka together, if you remember, halfway through the year.
No, I don't. But did that happen? Jesus.
Yep.
WWE's awful. Why did people watch it?
Because initially it was supposed to be Charlotte Asuka 2, I think. Not Ripley.
Huh. Hasn't there been like 3? It's always funny when people try to shoot for submissions on Shayna Baszler. Because one thing I have seen is her YouTube channel where she actually shows people how to lock on submissions. As opposed to Natalia's YouTube channel, which, from what I'm told, from, Rob, is teaching people how to seduce her sister.
Yep.
Which I'm sure is useful information to someone. Is
Natalia's hair getting bigger, by the way, in this match?
Yeah, she's thinking about her sister.
Hey.
Yes. The money match. Get fucking Tam in.
I still remember every time Garth says Big Tam in the chat, I send a picture of Tam Nakano, and every time he's confused.
No, I'm just disappointed.
What do you mean you're disappointed? She's one of the best women's wrestlers in the world right now.
Yeah, this Big Tam is. Look at that. An imposing figure.
Imposing figure.
Why did they mute that there? Were they singing something mean?
Eat shit, eat shit. Your shit.
At least the only way is up.
your shit.
From the Fiend shit, that Fiend shit.
No, you are.
True.
Oh, WrestleMania 3! WrestleMania 3! There's surprisingly not been a botch. None of the moves will look good, but they haven't botched.
Stop with the camera cuts Kevin done. Fuck me.
There's someone's put the tag matches up next. At least Shayna Baszler's in this.
She's probably the best part about this, and I'm not even massive on Shayna Baszler as a wrestler. I think she does one kind of thing fairly well.
She's the most entertaining thing about this match by an absolute country mile.
I mean, yeah, but you have Nia Jax and Tamina who can't wrestle. You have Natalya, who is to excitement what a blender is to a baby.
Decent release German, though, I'll give her that.
Yeah.
I'm not like most girls. I better take it and they give it and do it.
Lucky for me. Remember that when we released it, I'm not like most girls, but when we released it in men's sizes, we just put it I'm not like most, and then people complained, so we changed it. Because to be fair, I do kind of want a shirt that says I'm not like most girls, because people are just going to look at it and go, well, yeah, mate. You have a massive...
Have you seen... Sorry, I meant to ask you this before. Has anybody seen the backstage WrestleMania video where there is a sign in Gorilla as you go out that says, do not slap your thigh when kicking?
Yes. Aye.
What the fuck?
Someone has gotten
really what? Not the fact
Someone's
that...
been reading too much Twitter, haven't they?
Yeah.
And they've told Vince, and he's like, right, stop it. Or they've shown him a Young Bucks match, and he's like, right, cut that shit out.
Thing is, though, like WWE matches are basically completely scripted before. Just tell them when kicks you're going to be doing kicks, and then change camera accordingly. It's not fucking hard.
To be fair, it isn't like... It is like a relatively newish thing, like the whole slapping your leg thing. In as much that it's so blatantly obvious now.
But like back in the day, it wasn't really strike heavy, was it?
I know, but like there's got to be ways of hiding it.
There is ways.
Than being so blatant.
I think
I'm sure they used to even like 5 to 10 years ago they were doing it, but it wasn't as obvious.
I think it's only blatant now because you know they're doing it. You've been told they're doing it.
Nah, it's been so obvious.
Yeah, because you know it's happening. That's my point.
Yeah,
Shayna
but
Baszler has some
you shouldn't know what's happening. That's the thing.
Well, that's the problem. Wrestling's biggest secrets came out, and then wrestling died.
Oof.
That's a Pentagon spot.
If only Natalya could act any other way, like just that it hurt even a little bit. Just tell it a little bit, Natalya. That's all we're asking.
If you wanted her to look sad, all you need to tell her is her sister is married.
Just go, fuck.
Or just say, like, your cat's dead.
That is when to I don't even go to that place. Jesus.
The noise Natalya makes. Fucking hell. My God, kill it with fire.
I can't imagine
what TJ thing he has to put up with.
I can't imagine she's fun to be with in a long car journey. Like a song comes on, but she really likes. Like, Hey Dude comes on.
I bet she's a really nice
no
person.
selling whatsoever. God, she's fucking dreadful, isn't she?
Yeah. Yes, she is.
Like,
it's not even the botching anymore. It's just the fact that she looks so ungainly in the ring and stuff. That
wasn't even a move. She just...
It's bad when your match is being carried by someone like Baszler, who's normally someone who gets by her opponents and her presence. That's what got her by in her NXT run. Because she was paired with like Kairi Sane and Io Shirai and Mia Yim. there's not much to say about this. We should.
Oh, here's Nia Jax.
Going to Twitter, first thing that comes up, Forrest over. The thing you don't understand about Nia Jax is that she's not like most girls.
But where's Tam? Where's Big Tam?
He's off somewhere, like murdering a burger or something.
A burger? In this economy?
Come on, you guys! Who said
Come
that?
on, you guys! That was Natalia.
You
Oh
should
my
never
god!
buy food at a fucking arena.
Yeah.
Like, go to Mackey's beforehand. All right.
God, this move. I don't even know what it's sort of a power bomb choke slam. Fucking hell, Tamina, take your time, love.
Time is sleeping. You know, at this point, it's something that we were a bit tired going into this match. Is the fact that this match fucking sucks.
It's just so slow. It's so slow. Like, fucking move, Natalia. Seriously, love. Oh my god, they botched the fucking tag. This is the matchup we wanted, and it Baszler versus Tam.
That's what I'm here for.
I mean, yeah, but this is better than most of the wrestling from back in your day. So
all of this is better than the Randy Orton Fiend match.
I don't know. I think the presence of a massive box would really help this match.
That's what she said.
A big box like a big box like
Does
structure.
the presence of my big box make this better? Oh, I'm so tired.
It's lovely to have it, but that's not going to help our current situation.
Put a pin in it. We'll come back to that. Oh. I don't feel like this needs the amount of time it's getting.
It's only been on. It's not even 15 minutes since the Fiend's thing ended. So this hasn't been going for 10 minutes yet.
Oh God, hasn't it?
Oh, she's getting a stand. That one fucker standing up.
No, do you know what they're doing? Hurry the fuck up.
Oh, someone's having a fight.
It's not these two in the ring.
Well, they shouldn't make Nia Jax run.
What on earth is going on?
Are you guys at the point where you're willing to listen to how my independent wrestling exploits went today?
Oh my God, seriously, how long did they stand there waiting for that then?
Nia Jax is going to get the win on this match, isn't she?
I mean, yeah, because she's not like most girls.
She's doing the Family Guy.
Like, oh. Oh. Question.
Tell me what you think about that.
Do you think? I think the metagame of wrestling could be broken if you wore attire with pockets. And let me explain. And here's for why. You put a knife in.
What, like New Jack?
Yeah, or you go like
New Jack does not need fucking pockets.
Or you go WCW Bret Hart and put a steel plate in them. Someone tries to kick you, they go down.
Not you!
He's trying to be a woman.
Oh, she said, "Bitch." Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. King Kong. He was a man, you know. He was a dude.
But problem is, gender doesn't really matter. So if they turn King Kong into a woman, people are just going to start fucking bitching.
Was that a slam? I was a good near fall. I'll give him that.
Put us in there.
Yeah, she managed to get her shoulder up at a good time. Well done, Nia Jax.
Mm-hmm.
Within an eyelash.
It's like she's still completing the tutorial on a WWE game.
You can't even go to the top rope. You can only go to the second.
By the way, the Fiend was supposed to be the babyface who got burnt to a fucking crisp by the heel, and in his big chance for revenge after being gone for 4 months on the biggest show of the year, he lost after being distracted by some goop.
So once again, Vince is showing us that murder is good.
Well, someone said something else about the RKO is more powerful than being
Look at this.
burnt to
Tamina's
fucking
got
live.
heat.
Tamina Will this be Tamina's first title? Oh no, go on. If this is going to be Tamina's first title, go on, Snuka.
Oh, no.
Oh, you dumbass.
Oh, and she whiffed it. How is this match still going, guys?
It's only been 4 minutes since you said last.
It's enthralling.
Is it?
No.
Is this what we stop up till 5 a.m. doing?
Is this what you put on your pinnacle show of the year? Like the top? This is supposed to be like
the pinnacle of women's wrestling. You couldn't find a space for Bayley, but this.
No one likes Bayley, so she didn't have a tag partner.
Mate, put her with Billie Kay.
That would have been funny, actually.
That should be the gimmick. Just put Billie Kay in every women's match.
And then give Billie Kay Bayley's old gear.
Have I come out and like, she's like, what's going on?
Is this our second or third hot tag now?
Yeah. I finished my pretzels. Shit's bad.
Nobody cares, Natalia. I'm really sorry, but nobody gives a shit.
Twice as good as her daddy. He just sharpshooter.
Yeah, you remember that famous one that Jim the Anvil Neidhart did?
See, in my head, I keep...
Nia is going to tap.
Oh.
Yeah, but she's not
legal.
Oh, but it is legal.
She's going to go to sleep.
She didn't even have a decency to tap. Do a job, Natalia.
I know. That's the second one where somebody's passed out and not tapped.
That's probably a Vince thing, to be honest. Look at her! Look at that guy pretending to be shocked.
Absolutely shocked.
Who gives a shit? It's the women's tag belts. Who gives a fucking shit?
I bet you if you look on, like, if you go to the WrestleMania hashtag and go to latest, there's people going, she did that, Queen, and shit like that, because people who watch WWE all the time are just desperate to be retweeted.
You deserve it.
So we went through all that wank yesterday just for these two to retain.
Yep.
First one from Harry at Hazarix. So far, this is an utterly awful night. Christ.
And he's not wrong.
I mean, it's not been a write-off for us three. We did record an episode of PPW, a good episode of PPW, a great match between Samoa Joe and Kurt Angle.
To be fair, I'm glad they've got these two matches out of the way now. It means we've got pay-per-view to look forward to.
That was basically the pre-show.
It was, yeah. Like, your whole point of your opener is to get people invested. How many people actually gave a shit? The narrative seems
to be, thank fuck that's over.
Yeah.
Or is this so bad that it's good? And is this the pre-show?
So, I go on to Twitter, WMP PT Sport, and like, Unstill Women's Champion. At Sinclair on Twitter, Claire Sim, just replied with a knit of Gromit from Wallace and Gromit knitting, and the caption is knits angrily.
Oh, here we go. WWE 2K22 again. Are we going to have like a release date or anything now?
Oh no, my knee.
My knee. To be fair, the graphics look fucking sick.
I know, now you can see his knees in unprecedented detail.
Or are we just going... Are we literally just having the exact same thing again?
Yep.
With no additional information.
That sounds like
so fucking infuriating.
You sound so.
Didn't they say it was going to be an announcement?
That's the announcement.
That's the announcement that is happening.
Well, that's coming soon.
Like counter programming.
As far as announcements go, that's pretty fucking dog shit.
I mean, like, I can think of worse announcements.
The Fiend and Randy Orton going on first comes to mind.
That wasn't an announcement, that just happened.
Oh, look, there's that weird fucking skeleton.
That's a big fucking sword. Do you think it's compensating?
Big sword, big box.
Like box-like structure.
You know what they say about guys with big swords?
It's just a box, Michael. Just call it a box, mate. Yes!
You know what they say about people with big swords?
Good
You know
match,
what?
finally.
So you know the theory that's going around New Japan Twitter right now because of Forrest Silver that Juice Robinson doesn't care about how he looks, therefore he must have a massive dick.
I think you told me yes.
I think Sami Zayn is taking that to the next level. He's been jerked around as subliminal. It's all about his penis.
I fucking love this man.
Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn. And Kevin Owens.
To be fair, they're both great.
Yeah, they are.
Sami Zayn looks like some of the people who walk up to me at gigs asking if I sell drugs.
You know when like they make like cartoons and stuff real humans, and you're like, oh yeah, I can sort of say he looks like someone has made Fozzie the Bear a real human.
Waka waka. You know what I love? This match is basically happened because Kevin Owens is sick of Sami Zayn sending him conspiracy theories on WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Are you ready for the greatest haluva kick in the world where he goes to slap his knee and he's more bothered about the fact that he's slapping his leg? I really hope this is actually a good match, unlike Daniel Bryan versus Sami Zayn from last year.
Oh, that was so weird, wasn't it? And that's the
They
thing.
spent more time running around though, didn't they?
Yeah.
Sami Zayn's very clearly not like lost the ability to wrestle. It's just a case of we don't give him a chance.
Look at that, man.
Oh, it's the dance. It's the dance.
Logan Paul. Do you two know much about Logan Paul?
The fact he went to a Japanese forest to film dead bodies.
Yeah. Also, apparently he's a sociopath. Like a diagnosed sociopath.
And yeah, vacuum of personality almost. Even though he's got fucking 22 million subscribers, just vapid.
If he can do a Canadian destroyer, he'll show that he's better than Ospreay. Because can Will Ospreay get 22 million subscribers? Stunner. I'm not sure about Kevin Owens doing the Stunner.
I like it.
What?
I'd rather he do like something that wasn't someone else's big move.
It's been long enough. That's fine.
No, because remember when Cena used to do the Stunner and then Stone Cold would give out every week on his podcast?
Yeah, but I think Kevin Owens actually asked.
No, he didn't give out because he didn't ask. Austin was just like, Cena, I'll show you how to do it properly. Just.
I mean, Booker T's been doing the rock bottom for years.
Do you mean the bookend?
Or was it Rock doing the bookend?
Oh, why?
I love JBL on commentary.
You find the difference between the bookend and the rock bottom. The bookend has the person landing on his knees, giving him a high angle, but also more chance to drop his opponent.
You mean when he does it to Kane?
Yeah. So Kane somehow finds a way to drop on his knees. Let's go.
Do the dance, Sammy.
There it is.
There we go.
I kind of wish he had like a Che Guevara t-shirt on.
Fucking great. I love him. He's a fucking lunatic.
Honestly, that's just what I look like on the way back from a gig.
Thing is, like, he's clearly just like doing something to sort of entertain himself.
Yes, 100% he's doing this
Because
to entertain
nobody
himself.
else gives him any fucking time. You can tell.
I bet you this is an angle that started with that logo that you made on Photoshop, and it's like, I can run with this.
Yeah.
But we talked about this when we looked at his match with Neville. And we were just saying like how the WWE have managed to fuck up Sami Zayn's main roster.
Because he's got a great personality. As a pure wrestler, he's probably one of the best on the roster. Not
Yeah.
probably, he is one of the best on the roster. He's got a proper me beard, doesn't he? Like right down to the colour.
Kevin Owens. Is this what the match is going to be? It's just going to be the first airing of Sami Zayn's documentary. 45 minutes of documentary footage.
WrestleMania has become Sundance. About Logan.
Sorry, no,
Corey.
I'm just laughing at Sami Zayn's fucking dance.
Is this crumping? Am I crumping?
He's the fucking best.
Logan Paul clearly doesn't want to be there. Like, say what you want about Bad Bunny. He wanted to be there.
Is Logan Paul a known wrestling fan? Or is he just doing this for exposure?
He's done some boxing, hasn't he?
Yeah, he boxed. He sold on Manchester Arena, actually. Well, actually, no, it was Jake
Him
Paul.
and
But he was on
KSI.
the
But
Oh, was
again,
that
there
Jake
wasn't.
Paul?
That was just like an exposure thing. It was, I'm going to put this match on myself because I'm not part of any actual boxing promotion or anything like that because I've got fucking loads of money.
Well, it's funny because he was like, he said, "Oh, I'm interested in being in UFC," and then two things happened. One, Dana Wright told him to fuck off, and second of all, a million UFC fighters went, "I'll fight him. I'll fucking fight him. Let me."
Yeah. And
I mean, like when Conor McGregor said, "I want to get someone, I'll have someone in a wrestling match," and everyone in the WWE went, "Come on, then."
He's lost so much weight, has Kevin Owens.
He has.
But he's still like small. He's like the perfect size for his gimmick.
Can you give Randy Orton your notes about to get to the ring, Kev? You were to the ring in like 30 seconds there, Yoff.
That was a power walk.
It was.
Kevin Owens always looks pissed off. Always.
He looks like
always
a
looks
toddler that has been told he needs to go to bed, but he hasn't finished his game on FIFA yet.
It's like, okay, you can wrestle one match, but then you're going to bed.
You just Logan Paul.
Something just popped up on me Twitter. It's the Vince McMahon Google, and he should put, have Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens ever wrestled each other before? No, it is. I could actually imagine him Googling that as well.
It's like Vince,
Or, who is Sami Zayn?
Oh, come on. Just have a proper fucking wrestling match. Save this night.
He came across
so
El
far, it's
Generico.
been fucking dog shit.
El Generico, yeah. Who
No,
is
he's
this guy?
like El Generico, and he's like, go to Mexico, we need to hire this guy. Right. I hate Michael Cole's fucking voice.
Yeah, Michael Cole's voice is annoying. Apron bomb? Already?
Oh, no, he gets out. He knows what he's doing. Problem is, these two have probably dreamed of this their whole life, wrestling each other at WrestleMania.
Hmm.
Well, not their whole life. He met in their 20s.
Did you see the sort of off-screen video of Sasha last night after the match?
Oh, fucking hell. Yes, I did.
Which was
Where
like-
she's
which was like-
literally pissed. She's smiling for Bianca Belair.
She's like almost crying. I like shit like that.
It was
Did you
nice.
see the one where Montez Ford surprised her up the curtain? Like, she was going backwards through the curtain, waving, and then he picked her up.
Picked her up, yeah. Oh, it was dead sweet. It was a very good match.
It was a wholesome moment.
It was wholesome. What is Kevin going to jump off? Is it going to be the pirate ship?
I still think we missed a trick by letting Kairi Sane leave. Ooh. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, a brainbuster.
Look at fucking Logan Paul. He's like, oh,
I didn't sign up for this.
the first wrestling match he's ever watched in his life. If you had, I know you two don't know much about Logan Paul, but if you had to describe him in one word,
Pointless.
YouTube.
YouTube. That's 2 words.
You choose one word.
You and tube. If it's one word, then I've been spelling it wrong my whole life.
YouTube's one word.
Well, bollocks. I was going to say cunt, but that is my attitude towards most celebrities in a wrestling show.
Just cunt.
Yeah, just like, go away. I'm not tuning in for you.
I don't particularly understand what Logan Paul is offering to this match.
He's not even vlogging, is he?
No, because he's not the ref. He's not on commentary. He's not even in Sami Zayn's corner.
To Mr. Zayn.
Literally, just like I say, pointless. Completely, utterly pointless.
I bet they thought they were getting Sean Paul. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, nice.
That was a proper Asuka driver.
Proper snug. Taka would be happy.
Is it just me or does the ref look a bit like Ronda Rousey?
Fucking hell, he proper drove him down the back of his neck, didn't he?
A bigger version of Ronda Rousey, maybe.
Yeah. More buff.
Buff
More
back.
beef.
Beef. Oh, is he going to be if he does a brainbuster, I'm going to shit myself.
He's not going to do the
We're not wearing those white Randy Orton pants.
Have you ever seen Sami Zayn's, El Generico's top rope brainbuster gaff?
It's fucking horrendous.
Probably.
So what happens is he picks them up and then drops their head on the apron.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. It's horrible.
Disgusting. Because remember, I saw that in one of the WWE games. It's like, that's a really cool move that no one would ever do. And then I discovered
That would have been real life.
Yeah. I put it as my finisher because I'm like, oh, that's so crazy. No one would ever do this, though.
Who's so crazy? Tadpole splash. Oh, it's the bullfrog splash, isn't it, when Owens does it?
This match doesn't exactly have escalation, does it?
The first move was a pop-up powerbomb, in fairness.
Turned it straight up to 200 degrees. Get it on.
Get it on. Get it on. Get it on.
We went for 2 different get-ons. Oh, he hasn't pulled that out in a while.
Nice.
Oh my god, yeah. Do you know what's nice, guys? We're actually getting some wrestling on WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
Like some decent wrestling.
It only took over almost an hour.
Yeah, and it did. Why are you there, Pogan Law?
Pogan Law. Logan Paul.
Package pile driver. Nice.
People have pointed out that this match is better than the opener, which is true.
I feel like Billy Kay's trolling. 2 great matches, night 2 is bringing it. I feel like you're trolling there, Billy.
I don't think she's self-aware to patrol.
Which he's never pinned anyone with, but they're going to make...
To be fair, no, actually, he once pinned AJ Styles with a Blue Thunder Bomb.
Once. How long has he been doing it, Chris?
I mean, like, that's technically more...
I'm enjoying this. I am enjoying this match a lot.
It's like desperation, isn't it?
It
Everything's
is.
like desperate.
His desperation gets completely sapped out by the way WWE do commentary.
What was that noise Kevin made then? As he kicked out.
Sami Zayn looks like he's about to start singing sea shanties.
Yeah.
There once
He sees
was
a
a man
pipe.
who came to see. He actually does have quite a disturbing face. Like if Bray Wyatt was starting another cult. Oh Christ,
Oh my
he looks
God,
bored,
fuck
doesn't he?
off, man. He looks like he literally doesn't know what's going on.
Oh, Kevin putting up a defense.
How do you put up a defense against
You know what's
Shane
bad? The
McMahon's-
ref could probably snap Sami Zayn like a twig.
Yeah.
Oh, big headbutt.
Those trousers make it look like Sammy's like pissed himself.
He's going to do a brain buster. He's going to do a brain buster. He's going to do a brain buster. Please do a brain buster.
The brain buster. He's not. Vince will shit his kegs.
Oof.
I'll take that, but that was
my
cool.
God. Guys, I'm not going to lie. What are you doing, Logan Paul?
Being a prick.
That's just what he's always doing, though.
He just looks bored. You don't have to look bored. That's what pisses me off.
How much do you reckon he's getting paid to be? Actually, did you see Leo Russian on Twitter? He retweeted Logan Paul on his way to WrestleMania and was like, "Lol, but you had to release 30 people last year."
Yeah. Probably getting paid like $1 million or something.
He's probably getting paid more than the people who were released for one appearance.
Sorry, I've just Kenny McIntosh on Twitter. Corey Graves is superb, especially correcting Cole on the Michinoku driver to, and I quote, save him from the internet. What a call that is.
Big Haluva kick there from Zayn.
This is a callback to their Battleground match where he does it. He does it twice. Pop-up powerbomb.
In New Japan fans, that's what we call a callback. That wasn't a repeated spots, which you calling callbacks because you're fucking snobby cunts who don't know what
slap the
wrestling
leg,
is.
Kev. Kev, don't slap the leg.
Package pile driver. Do it.
Oh, if he did the package pile driver, this will go in my match of the year, Fred, just for that.
He won't because Vince will go absolutely fucking crackers.
Vince isn't watching this match.
Oh, I
That was
wish
a
it had gone
quite
on
simple
longer.
match, wasn't it?
It was a good match.
I feel like that was a match that was hamstrung by how much time it was given.
Yeah.
I think it's on par with Cesaro and
one.
Seth last week.
Yeah,
last night.
So like 3 1/4, 3.5 range.
Yeah, I was thinking about 3.5. I think if they'd have given it a little bit longer, we'd be talking 3 3/4, 4 stars.
Did that go less time than the tag match?
Yes, yes, it did. Because you've got to, give Tam time. Got to give Tam time, mate.
First thing that comes up when I open Twitter, Olay, Pete Dunne, Olay, probably.
Do you know who? Do you know I'm really glad was in this match? Logan Paul.
I know. I mean,
because
brought so much to it.
He did. Absolutely brought so much to it. Fucking waste of time.
If this leads to Logan Paul getting brain busted.
Logan Paul is taking jack shit from any one of these.
He's just like acting like such a condescending prick there, isn't it? Oh, you did so well, Sammy.
These are some very tight trousers. Oh, he's definitely going to have a match, isn't he?
He's going to get a stunner, isn't he?
To be fair, that's probably the one thing he knows. Hey, man. Hey, bruh.
I'd love Kevin just to walk off. Fuck this, man.
What I'm not a massive fan of is white trainers.
Why?
Just don't like white trainers. Don't know. Always comes off as cunty. It's sus. I don't trust people who have perfectly clean white trainers.
Yeah, you got to get them dirty. Seriously, like this is.
Get stunned, you
Done.
fucking bell top.
Done. Package power driver.
Yeah, do it. Just fuck that guy up.
Fucking kill him, Kevin.
Go into business for yourself.
He's 100% eating a stunner, isn't he?
Yeah. Give him the middle finger as well.
Go watch that.
They're like,
Fucking
yes,
love
do
Kevin
it.
Owens.
Oh knows how much people hate him.
Oh, he's playing it up.
It's going to be Subversion, Logan Paul, Stunners Owens. He fucking milked that stunner.
Yeah, fair play. That's a great sell, to be honest. Is that better or worse than when he powerbombed Machine Gun Kelly off the stage?
I think Machine Gun Kelly it was like banging to it though. Whereas this Logan Paul just seems like he's just fucking floating in.
After that post-match segment, put this match over the top for me.
Fucking loving life, aren't they?
Yeah, I get the feeling like is that his kid?
Yes.
I get the feeling like Kevin Owens is like fucking hates doing all this shit. Like this celebrity thing.
I imagine that Kevin Owens is just a fucking top bloke. Like, just no bollocks. He's just a really nice guy.
Well, shit, he's been. Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, God.
Matt Riddle is definitely not someone who should. Oh, my God.
No, get in. Give him the fucking brain chop.
Current world champion in my Fire Pro promoter mode. I can't get anyone to beat him.
Who? Collie?
Golly.
Because he's a fucking
I was
legend.
trying to tell the story of Walter being unstoppable, then I put him up against a Great Khali and he beat him in 2 minutes.
Fucking hell. They should have put Logan Paul with this melt. No sell.
I think RVD missed his cue.
Gonna go and smoke a bowl.
Oh, what's he going to pull out?
Joint. No.
RVD rolling papers. Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Is this scripted?
No, RVD's going into business for himself.
Yeah, totally.
I can
he's
respect
like,
a
what?
man who has so much confidence that he can go around on a scooter.
They fucking ruined Riddle as well.
Right. That was the thing.
Lads, I've changed my mind. I really love that match that's going on the thread.
Which one?
Owens versus Zayn.
You getting 3 3/4?
Yeah. Honestly, because Owens pulled out stuff he hadn't pulled out in a while and it popped me.
Yeah, fair play.
What I've said is a fun no-filler WrestleMania match playing all the greatest hits.
Oh, good. We've got this bollocks again. Wonderful.
Who is that?
This is the Night Panther, who I'm pretty sure was...
So, he was 24/7 champion. We showed it last night. I miss the old Spice side. You know, look at your man. Now back to me. Look to your man. Now back to me. He isn't me. So, what does everyone think of the movie Despicable Me?
It's all right.
Good fun.
I do like it's a good film. I think people were mean to it because of the minions, but the minions aren't bad in the film itself. It's just for branding.
You know, Brian Alvarez said he's like the Fiend was supposed to be the babyface who got burnt to a fucking crisp by the heel. It's like, what was it? He's been gone for 4 months on the biggest show of the year. He lost after being distracted by some goo. And Lance Storm's replied saying, "You mean goo-like substance?"
Fella.
Is you guys
I want
have?
his old song.
Dun, dun, dun,
Shameful
dun.
thing, lost your head.
Do you know what I want?
Fall.
I want his mohawk back. I feel like we've been cheated.
I want his mohawk back. See, because of OSW review, I can't call him anything but Shamo.
Why?
Because that's what they call him, and it's just a better name. The handle's the wrong way
The thing
around.
is, you can't take Sheamus seriously anymore because I've seen his stuff on YouTube and he's fucking hilarious.
Oh, have you seen what Rusev years ago was doing like an Instagram live stream, and he roomed with Sheamus all the time because we were mates. And he was like, "We're gonna watch Total Divas," and you can like Sheamus didn't know who was live streaming and just shouted, "No, we're not watching that shite."
Remember when Sheamus came in and he was like such an absolute monster?
Like, man, have you seen this match with Drew at Fastlane?
No.
It's one of those matches where it didn't make my match of the year, Fred, but I can see it making other people's. Problem is, I just can't get behind arena brawling in an empty arena unless you go completely nuts. Oh, he's put his fucking foot on the brake, the fucking bitch. Go big or go home.
Are the birds going to come out of his feet? Are the birds going to come out of his feet? Go on.
They didn't even come out of his feet.
Oh, fuck off.
It's a pirate bird.
God.
And also, they were seagulls.
And he gets pyro? Jesus.
They were seagulls and they all had baseball caps on. And it's the worst thing I've seen.
I remember someone going,
That's how I feel, Sheamus.
And I'm like, you clearly don't live in a fucking coastal town. They're the fucking bane of my existence. If I'm ever up late for some reason, like if I'm watching a pay-per-view or something and I'm up until 4, is it raining?
Possibly.
No, it's a trick of the light or something. It's not raining.
Look at the light. Who song?
So, I asked this question last night when we had Lashley and whatchamacallit. These two could possibly be like main event caliber. If they're released up a mid carder, you can only pick one.
Sheamus.
Yeah,
Because he can be legit, whereas like Riddle is now a lifelong comedy character.
yeah. Also, I know there's Riddles is definitely not as cut and dry by the looks of it, but also he does have baggage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that still hanging over him now? Like,
Yeah.
oof.
This could possibly be a very good match though, because it's like
This was something I was low key looking forward to.
well, you say
It's like they're both quite snug, aren't they? And you know, Sheamus can fucking go toe to toe with pretty much anyone.
Someone just pointed out Sheamus is wearing the same gear he wore when he beat Daniel Bryan in 18 seconds at WrestleMania 28.
Yes, he is. That's a great spot.
They
Long-term booking, boys.
like I don't know. You know what's slightly unnerving is the fact that there's a green circle around Craig. So that implies that Craig is trying to talk to us, but can't because it's not sentient.
Hmm.
To be fair, that's probably Sheamus's best tights, to be honest. Like, in terms of colour scheme. I don't like the green ones.
What's the last singles title Sheamus had?
Wouldn't surprise me if it was the US.
I will look this up.
Like, I genuinely enjoyed it when he had his feud with Cena when he first came in.
I think he got Supermaned to the top of the card though, didn't he?
And then he was put on top of the card in 2015 when no one like Sheamus was going to be accepted.
No one that's name wasn't Daniel Bryan.
He had that match where he absolutely ripped his back open. I think you can still see the scar nowadays.
His last title was the SmackDown Tag titles. But his last singles championship was when he was WWE champion back in 2015.
Fucking hell. I think he's due another title.
I don't know. I think Sheamus is one of those people who's been around so long that a title reign just wouldn't get anyone's loins a burning.
Don't pretend like you know what burns my loins.
Mm-hmm.
Will a Sheamus run, but would anything WWE do burn your loins?
No.
So I do know, Robert. I also know that you'll be really into Tam Nakano's next title defense, and you're really looking forward to the Cinderella tournament.
You know my loins very well, Christopher.
You couldn't have said that.
Oh, that's nice. That's a little bit tasty.
Somehow you saying my full name kind of made it more creepy.
That's the whole point.
What I hate there is the Riddle is smiling all the way down.
You want to smile when he landed on Sheamus's knee?
Now he's angry. He's mad at the knee. Although the best nickname I've heard for him was, and again, weirdly, Adam Blampier, he called him Murder Idiot.
Was that Matt Riddle?
Yeah.
Murder Idiot.
It's like the perfect name for him. So riddle me this, boys. I should have come up with a riddle. Ooh, I have a riddle. Do you want my riddle?
Come on then.
I have stolen this from the TV show Raven, from when I was a child, and it's always stuck in my
Raven?
head. I don't.
That's so Raven.
No, just Raven. It was like
About was he like a hitman or something?
No. It was a kids game show, and there was a Scottish guy with a big staff, and he'd take kids to these challenges, and if they fell off, they in the show down. Yeah, but anyway, Jackhammer. Hang on, that's a Goldberg reference. So I'm always in front of you, but can never be seen. Think of tomorrow, and you know what I mean. Who am I?
Fuck you on about, bro?
You want to go, bruh? You want to go without weird shit? You want to fucking go?
Hang on, what was it? I'm always in front of you, but can't be seen.
But can never be seen. Think of tomorrow, and you know what I mean.
Your life.
No.
Time?
Close. Ooh, hang on. Buckshot? No. Buckshot into a V-trigger.
Fuck, Sit down. Oh.
The answer was
Yeah.
future. It was the future. Alabama Slammer.
This just picked up.
Business has just picked up. Twice as good as his daddy. Oh, do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Let's go. Why is that still stuck in my head? Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do you think Sheamus has been done dirty by the fact that WWE just don't book big men well and don't let them be stiff?
Probably.
Probably, yeah. That and his nipples.
And he's Irish.
Oh, we don't like the Irish in America, do we?
He's not American. That's always a stumbling block.
This match has picked up.
It has. It's a decent match, this, now.
Floating bro.
Oof. Nice.
You know what I loved? Every time Garth found out one of Matt Riddle's names, he'd get annoyed. Like, that's the floating bro. And there's
That's not.
the bro to sleep.
The what?
The bro mission.
Yeah, it's just shit.
Oh, a second floating bro? Here's the thing, I think in terms of WWE, I don't think Riddle is ever going to top that Thatcher match.
The
The
NXT
fight
one.
bit. Yeah. Like, that was just so perfectly made for those two wrestlers. See, what I think Sheamus should do here is pick him up and then drop to his knees. Gonzo bomb. Gonzo bomb.
Punch him in the face when he's gone down, like an MMA guy.
Burning hammer. Road explosion. Whatever the fuck Tower did.
Another submission.
A bro mission, Gaff.
No. I will not call it. I will not call it.
This is not the life I chose.
One fucking knock him out.
I'm not going back, man. I'm not going back. That's not Hulkamania shirt. That says Hulkamania. What the fuck is Hulkamania? I'm going to Google that.
You're not down. You're not down. Uh-oh.
This
Getting
is
serious.
only going to end badly.
Yeah.
Twice as good as his daddy.
Why do you keep saying that?
Because Charlotte's not on the card, so I'm not going to be able to make the joke otherwise.
She's not, but she's on the advertisement.
I mean, yeah, but... Oh, damn, this is dangerous. Drop him on the apron. Drop him on the apron.
Got him on the ring post.
He slipped.
Oh my
He
God.
fucking slipped. That proves how fucking safe Sheamus is that he managed to fucking save that.
He's
Poor
fucking
Sheamus.
pissed. He's annoyed, isn't he?
Oh, he took that right to the fucking chest.
Oh.
Right, we're going to try that again.
Get up on this fucking rope.
Pet peeve when people just go right again for blown spots.
The thing is, when they do that, when they go for it again, you know that that's the end because
Otherwise,
move
they
on
just
from
miss
it.
it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what, though? Despite that botch, if this match sticks the ending, it could be looking at a thread placement, because this has been fucking great.
It has.
Oh no.
Shit. Oh, no.
Just the chest.
Christ. What a great ending.
That's fucking booted him in the face.
Fucking... Fuck you.
That was a nice ending. I like that.
Great ending. I'm really glad Sheamus didn't try to redo the white noise, though.
That belt is fucking shit.
But to be fair, is it possible to make a United States Championship look fully good? The American flag
Champion, the
is just
writing that like the actual champion across the front looks shit.
the American flag is just an ugly fucking flag. I said it. Fight me.
Ooh, nice. Just knocked a tooth out, you think?
Sweet fucking Jesus.
Fucking cut him right on the chin.
It somehow didn't make Widow any stupider.
Hit me snug, brother. That was a good match.
Yeah, that's probably the best US title match in a while. I'm debating whether or not I want to put it on the thread. Oh, he's busted open. I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to put it on the thread because there was definite issues there. Mainly the botch.
I don't think the botch took much out of it, to be fair.
You were racing, but like it was
spit straight away here.
Oh, yeah, you can see it straight away, can't you? He either shouted yellow or fella there.
Fella.
Oh, this one again.
I've heard that tonight's Nigerian drum fight is going to be banging.
That's possibly the worst version of that joke, though. It's like, it's going to bang, will be a banger. I understand it's easy to critique jokes in hindsight.
Mm.
Oh shit, he has money in the bank. No one's safe.
God.
What Bad Bunny?
Gonna get a shot of the money in the bank, isn't he?
Oh, there's going to be a microphone in there.
Smash him over the head with it.
What's going on? Oh, he's on his truck.
Hasn't got his little stabilizers on there now, though.
And it's like a shitty SM58 as well.
It's from Wish.
Are we going to get a live concert?
So that was the WWE advertising Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
It's so homogenous.
Homogenous.
Good word.
Best celebrity wrestling show, you reckon?
What?
Bad Bunny?
Here's the thing, because everything he did was good, but match was just too long. I can't think of anyone else who's done any better, unless you count people like Ronda but they were full timers. So
yeah. Right, I'm gonna go and top up my drink. I'll be back.
Okay.
So I was going to ask.
Tell me what the rules are.
So, who is your favorite drummer?
Travis Barker. Always has been.
That's a very good answer. See, I expected to disagree with you, but that's just a very good answer.
Yeah. Even if you don't like Blink-182, which is absolutely fine, you can't deny how good Travis is and how far-reaching his drumming ability is.
Okay, I think I've decided that Riddle versus Sheamus will go on the thread, but it's mostly because of Sheamus.
Yeah.
Because I'm racking my brain and I can't think of anything that Riddle did that I enjoyed in that match.
No. At least he hasn't got the accent.
No, there it is. Somebody gave this man a shield.
That is 100% no need for it to do the accent. I love the fact that they're not allowed to say hospital. What the fuck is this bullshit? He's got a spear and he's got some Nigerian mercenaries. What? Oh, just
Christ! I swear to God, we just stole some of those shots from Black Panther.
yeah.
I swear, like Vince just watched Black Panther. He's like, oh, it's like the first movie he's ever watched with a black guy in it. And oh my God, this is. Look, I understand that like we can't really sit here and like say what's racist and all, but like I can't imagine anyone's gonna give us controversial by saying this is a dog shit fucking gimmick.
See, I think the gimmick's fine. The gimmick is fine.
Oh, the gimmick of embracing your heritage is great, but the problem is
it works with Roman. I think it works with Apollo. It's just
because
you don't need to then randomly change his accent. We're not stupid. Hang on. Right. Rules. So it's a
disqualification match.
Extreme Rules match. Good. Well, I'm glad we got that sorted.
Oh, it's Wally.
Wale. Whale.
You don't know who Wally is, do you?
I know he's a Grammy-nominated artist.
He's WWE's favorite band in the whole world.
The whole world. So, first impressions, not overly impressed with the ode Wale.
Hands in the air, man. Is your hand in the air? Mine is.
My hand, both of mine are.
3 and enough, man.
Here
I
he
need
is.
5.
The biggest of E, the hometown hero. Definitely miming this. Isn't he?
Yeah. I'm debating because his thing, if I was to give Sheamus versus Riddle a score, it'd be 3 3/4, right? 3.5, 3 3/4. I'm debating just doing it 3.5 because I can't be asked with the headache of having someone with a baggage of Riddle on the thread. Like, not so much in an ethical sense, more in a I can't be asked with any possible backlash because it's not something I would at all stand by. So I'm just going to keep it 3.5 just to save myself both the headache and also me stressing about it for the next week, worrying I'll be cancelled or something. Although, like, everyone is happily in agreement that Sheamus was the best part of that, the good part of that match. Never thought Sheamus would be carrying someone back in the day. Not the biggest carry job of the weekend, though. You know what the biggest carry job of the weekend is?
What did I miss?
The rules. So you miss Wale, Garth.
Who?
You know those hip hoppers you don't like.
Hip hop died, man. With like 97.
Oh, so when I was born, okay.
Well, there you go.
Well, there you go, man. That indicates that you're blaming me. Anyway, so the rules are literally just no DQ. That's it. It's a no DQ match.
Okay.
It's not even a death match. We should have made it like a drum death match. Like if you don't get the pin, don't get the pinfall before.
Should have been a drum in every corner, and you had to put somebody's head through a drum.
That sounds. Garth, are you sure you're not like in cahoots with Russo?
Why?
What are the ideas you come up with in PPW production meetings?
There are Nigerian drums there, guys, just in case you are concerned.
Okay.
And a gong. That's important.
Jesus Christ. I do like how he's kept the green thing throughout his whole career as Apollo, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm glad he's having a Mania match.
I'm glad he has a personality. I'm glad he's fucking jacked though, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Oh,
Always has been, though.
Did you hear the stories of?
it's one of the
Jesus.
things that I've never understood. He's got the look, he's got the moves,
Can't cut a promo though.
but again, that's something you can cover with a mouthpiece.
Yeah, well, he had Titus O'Neil, but probably I just meant he was part of the job squad. Oh Jesus Christ! This match is off to a surprisingly brutal start. You know what? After a pretty shaky start, this Mania's become pretty solid.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Oh, into the drum. There we go. Those are some cheap ass drums, though. Starting to look like a Who concert out here. Corey Graves has never listened to the fucking Who in his fucking life, for fucking poser.
He listens to fucking probably underground really shit like scat music or something.
Yeah, I have a question for you because I was talking about it with Rob before you went. Riddle versus Sheamus. Can you think of anything good Riddle did in that match? Jesus!
Wow! Fucking
Oh,
hell.
my God.
This fucks. This match fuck.
Fucking
This
hell.
match maintains its pace. This is going to be match of the night. Anyway, back to my original question.
Not really. He took a boot to the face.
The only great matches I can think of, the only great moments I can think of was Sheamus's.
Yeah.
So, like in technical, and like in the purest definition of
Squash.
definition of the form, it was a carry job. Although nothing's going to be as big a carry job as what Io Shirai did for fucking was Raquel Gonzalez at Takeover. That
Was it a good
was. No, that's the thing. It was very good, but literally only because of Shirai. She fucking bumped her ass off. She like jumped off the skull. It was fucking nuts. DVD.
Is that why the Bad Bunny one? Fucking hell.
Oh, my God.
Was good as well though, because like Morrison and Miz bumped like motherfuckers for him as well.
Well, Morrison did. I don't think Miz has ever bumped like a motherfucker in his life.
I think we're gonna have that band playing for Rhea Ripley again later.
WWE's favorite band.
These
whole
guys
world.
play that same song.
Okay, same song. Here we go. So you don't know who Wale is what you're telling me, Gav.
Who?
Wale.
Wally.
Wale.
Disney film.
No, not Wally. Wale.
No, never heard of
Okay.
it. Should I have?
I don't think you'd like them. Well, him.
Is he an
don't know why-
important figure in the music world?
Important, no, but he's fairly well known.
Yeah.
Oh, what's this going to be? Why
No
do you...
way.
Oh, sweet. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oof.
Oh, God.
That was a good camera move.
My heart was in my mouth there. But also,
Yeah.
for the accent.
What?
Like Apollo's accent. Like his...
This fake Nigerian accent.
Yeah, his fucking Black Panther accent. Like, if Apollo Crew... Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, my
Nigeria
God.
forever!
You know what? I stand by my statement at the start. If this keeps up its pace, this is going to be the best match of the night.
That was good. That was brutal.
Yeah, this is fucking great.
Big E doing his thing.
He didn't... To be fair, if you look at, like, old, like, Uha Nation shit, you're going to get everything you asked for.
They are.
And you know what, bro? This is probably, like, the most diverse Mania I've ever had.
Essentially.
I mean, it's not hard. Like, it's WWE. Like, I can't think of anything whiter. Like, maybe Buckingham Palace. Oh, we're going to get a table spot. Big E, get the tables.
Some Riker's friends list.
Imagine if the Dudleys came out.
Isn't Devon like fully retired now, though? Is it like injury or something?
Devon's retired. Big E, Bully Ray rather hasn't wrestled in a while. Because I don't think ROH are using him anymore.
I think they've sort of done their thing, haven't they?
See, these are good shots, but the camera's ruining it.
They always do that.
Have you seen the phone camera of when there's an attack going on and the cameraman's literally moving the camera?
I was just going to say that. Was it not like a Seth Rollins thing or something?
Rollins attack, yeah. Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
Apollo is not protecting himself from any bumps, is he? Oh, who the fuck is that?
Who was that?
I don't know.
Oh, that's Dabba-Kato.
Huh?
Is that the Samoan Spike?
Oh, no, he's going to hit a Samoan Spike, isn't he? No, not this way. Not this way.
Was this Cruz's like version of Walter?
No, it's not Walter. Stop trying to bait me. It fucking works.
Bit of a screwy ending, but it was a good match.
Still a very good match.
I like that first tweet that comes up. Big E is simultaneously the most sexual and the most wholesome man on the planet.
And dangerous.
That was very good.
Yep.
Very good.
That needed to go like 5 minutes longer.
Yeah. 3 3/4, I think.
Really? I'm debating that just because of how hard Apollo bumped.
However, lads, I'm going to leave you there.
Oh, that's your main event for the evening.
That's my main event of the evening. I'm physically about to fall asleep, so ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you later. Garth, Chris, enjoy the rest of Mania. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye bye.
Good night.
I bet.
And then there were two.
It's going to be really awkward with Craigbot. I don't think Craigbot will. At the very least, I'll be watching WrestleMania with my pal Gav. This is for Nigeria. This is awful timing because I'm taking this opportunity to run for a piss.
Go for it.
Entertain the people, Gav.
So from a shaky start, it's got better. A recap of last night. A fully entertaining night. Bar the women's match, which was pretty dog shit. Tag match. WrestleMania. Don't forget to check out the YouTube channel for the PPE. Monday, Fight Club. Another episode recorded tonight. A fully entertaining episode. Like, subscribe, share, rate, do all that shit. Get in touch. Tell us your favourite matches. Tell us what your shit matches were.
Alright, was it a mess?
Just a recap of last night.
Just a recap of last night. I think last night was really hurt by the rain in terms of like, why didn't we just cut something?
Yeah. I was thinking this before. If you took the best matches from last night and tonight, you'd probably have a really good pay-per-view.
That's the story of Mania since like, when did it go to 5 hours? 33?
Yeah.
Whereas like, if you took the best parts of it, it would be a great Mania. The problem is they had to fill time because they decided to go 6 hours for reasons we can't quite explain.
And then next year they're going to go back to 1 day, aren't they?
Yeah, oh god, we're not doing a watch long for a fucking 5-hour show. We struggle with the 3.
No.
Although, we can't have much left because we're in the last hour of the show now, aren't we?
Yeah.
To be fair, I'm so thankful we'll be going to bed at 4 instead of 5. It sounds negligible, but like, as people who both have kids in the house, that extra hour is going to mean a fucking lot.
Oh yeah, like with the missus going to work at like 6.
Oh, at 6, mate. Why did you even turn up? Jesus.
She'll be getting up at 6, which
but
means
you'll be
she leaves the house at like 7ish, which is when the kids wake up.
So you're gonna get like 5 hours sleep. Yeah, you're gonna be living on fucking coffee tomorrow, aren't you?
Yep. Oh, we're not going anywhere tomorrow. Like, it's gonna be a day of just watching movies or something.
Is it still Easter holidays down there?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're just gonna.
It's weird because in Newcastle, their schools broke up a week after everybody else in the region.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, because Annette's is North Tyneside, not Newcastle, she finished a week earlier than they did.
That's weird.
Yep. Everywhere else. So next week, all the other regions are back at school apart from Newcastle.
It's kind of the same here, where like Glasgow has a different breakup time than East. It's bad though because when my granddad was ill when I was like 12, 13, we got I had to stay up at my brother's in Hamilton because there was no one else to look after. So like I just missed like a couple of weeks of school while my granddad was sick. But of course, like we can't just sit around the house. So like my brother's girlfriend at the time gave me and my twin money to go to the cinema. And we were like, well, Russ, we'll go to school. And she was like, right, Callum, you don't talk. Chris, just say you came up from England. And it's like,
weird,
fuck.
I suppose you can understand why they do it in a way because it splits up the amount of people that are off at the same time.
Yeah.
But it's kind of annoying when it comes to childcare. Luckily, with us working at home, it's not really an issue. But if it was normal working, I'd have to probably take most of the week off. But I'm off tomorrow and Tuesday.
And Tuesday. I'm still annoyed because job searching's a bitch, man.
I bet.
Seriously, like not many jobs are coming up. I applied for like 5 last month because that's all that came up. And because everyone's just waiting for the vaccine to be widely spread now before they employ again.
Yeah, as it blatantly will be.
Yeah, and one of them got back to. I told you about this one actually, where it's a traineeship for a PR company. And as someone who actually ran PR campaigns, they told me I didn't have enough experience, and it's like, where do you expect me to get it? And the other two just haven't replied to me.
Yeah,
which is fucking annoying. Fucking Asda didn't even apply to me. It's like, when did Asda get so fucking high and mighty?
It's probably, like I said, it's probably because they get probably like hundreds and hundreds of things.
They get hundreds, and I think the problem is that they can tell that I'm not going to make it a fucking long career. Like, whatever shit job I get, I'm probably out there on the first opportunity.
Yeah, exactly. That's pretty cool.
That's a nice one. Problem is, we have an actual boat we could be looking at right now. What do you prefer, the 2 night mania or the 1 big mania?
I prefer 2 nights, like.
Yeah, I think I prefer the 2 nights, but also, I wish they'd incorporate Takeover into it.
Yeah, they should. Just like pepper the matches.
Because I don't want to go on. Then again, I guess it wouldn't let you get like a 40-minute Kyle O'Reilly versus Adam Cole match, but I'm not going to fucking watch that. Jesus.
I'll watch it.
Oh, I know you will, but I know that sounds.
like Adam Cole.
I don't. I used to like Adam Cole. I'm so done with him. I'm so bored of him. To be fair, this isn't a bad class, is it?
No. Like, the thing is, like, I don't really remember that much about Molly Holly
Before my time.
because it was at the time when you literally skipped the women matches.
Great Khali became champion literally 3 minutes into. Christ, he's actually terrifying, isn't he, Ozzy Osbourne? It's all about the fans, really. Thank you very much. It's so weird.
What?
Just
He's a Brummy.
yeah. Like, I went to Birmingham to see my friend Hannah, and she took me to the Black Sabbath bench. I'm like, they have a bench? Jesus. Eck. He's such a cunt, but you can't help but love him.
You can't, because like when you listen to him talk, he's so
Charismatic.
smart.
Like, he's definitely someone who owns a Jaguar.
Oh yeah.
It's like, can you please pay for this while I go around the back and get the jet?
It's good.
It's gotta be Kane. Fucking libertarian Kane. It's so weird knowing Kane's exact political beliefs now.
It's Kane, he's monstrous.
What's your favourite era of Kane?
Original Kane when he first came in, because he was so badass and mysterious, but I did secretly like
3 months and then he got killed.
I did secretly like the Hell No, Hell Yes Kane.
See, that's my favourite Kane. I fucking love Team Hell No.
I didn't hate Corporate Kane either, because he just led into it so much.
He did lean into it a lot, didn't he?
The fact he kept just walking around with like just pants on and no top, like these corporate pants.
He's walking around like people, like corporate people. RVD does not look right in a suit, does he?
Nah.
Have you ever followed him on Instagram? He's fucking crazy.
No, because like he's
He's
mental.
in a fucking three-way relationship.
Of course he is.
And he called his current like arrangement his post-divorce tour. He doesn't even hate his ex-wife.
Of course he didn't. The thing is, he probably doesn't hate anybody. He's so chill.
No, I don't think he's like. He's the one guy from ECW I can see never doing a shoot interview.
Yeah.
He's probably done one, and it's probably more scathing than we'd think, but it's always funny with shoot interviews, though, because you can always tell everyone who knows their WWE career is over. Like, you know, the Jim Cornettes, the Honky Tonk Man, and the people who are very clearly trying to not burn bridges.
Yeah.
You know what I love? Rich Herring is very clearly not very comfortable being out in front of the crowd.
Like a big crowd.
You know what? You know how we always have like the main inductee come out?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing's going to top Austin's where he came out in the ATV.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or like Hart where he just didn't show up.
I think that for good.
It's like, nah, I'm not completely over this.
I'm still hurting.
I still got screwed. Oh, it's going to happen. It's going to fucking happen. Oh, Jesus.
A little bit late.
See, what you can't see
Pretty
there
sweet,
is that You can't see there though. It's RVD holding out a spliff.
Trying to get a light.
Yeah, I still remember when we were doing TNA reviews for a time,
Yeah.
and you were legitimately mad that he was back in TNA.
Because it was just such a waste. Like,
Yeah, because he immediately beat Ethan Page, didn't he?
yeah, and it was like he's not even bothered.
When has RVD ever been bothered? Like, at the apex of his career, he wasn't bothered.
True.
Like, if someone's going, RVD's not trying, and I just say, when has he ever tried?
Mm-hmm.
His best matches are against someone like Jerry Lynn, who's literally never not trying. Oh, so a big match has been announced for DDT. So you know their belt that can be won at any time? That's on the line. But no, that's not on the line, but she's against their hardcore champion.
What's this?
In DDT. Although, briefly, a teddy bear held the championship.
Of course it did.
Not even the weirdest thing. Like, 2 books have held that title this year. It's fucking great. I love DDT. Asuka's just so fucking cool, though. Like, someone who WWE has tried not to make a star, and she's just
it's the Daniel Bryan thing, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's a different energy though. She's just so fucking cool. Like, I don't know who else is like that. Maybe like a Bull Nakano, or I'm trying to think of someone you'll actually know a lot about. She's just so effortless. I can't say it. Effortlessly cool. Like, and she's just full of like these cool, weird facts, like the fact that she's had a match with Minoru Suzuki, or that she developed games with a DS.
That's it. She's done quite a lot of stuff before.
She's just fucking cool.
Any of this, she's still not that old, is she?
I think she's like 39. Because me and Rob watched Takeover Dallas for the Watchalong this week. Because it's a Mania weekend NXT, and we weren't putting aside the fucking time for a Mania. And her versus Bayley is so fucking underrated. It's actually the second best match on the show. It's ridiculous. See, here's the thing. Asuka will bump for you, so this should be fucking great.
Yeah.
It's semi-main, isn't it? It's this and then
the
triple threat. So, like, the 2 best matches are to come, Gaff. We can do this. Just for 2 of us. We can make it if we try. And just to think, this would have been so much, from a story perspective, though, overindulgent.
Yeah. Nice.
I haven't seen any of Raw in the lead up, so
So Rhea Ripley's the heel here.
I think
the cool.
I think they're both just like badass baby faces.
Yeah.
To be fair, Asuka managed to pull out a 4-star match against Sasha Banks last year. So, I mean to Sasha Banks, I just don't like her because the fans are dog shit.
I like her. Like she's got...
I know you like her. You made that fucking clear last night. Jesus.
I mean, work-wise, she's good, but she has her moments.
Oh
God. It's not like you could put like a Sasha Banks in and say, right, it's definitely going to be good. It's like it could be good, but it could be shit.
Yeah. The half red, half black hair is so 2015. Oh my god, she's awful. Her voice doesn't really carry, does it?
No.
That's the thing. I think
It just really screams like we're trying really hard.
Let's see if she's a good singer. She's not a bad singer. It's just she doesn't have a very like.
I think it's like the system's not set up.
Yeah, it's
properly,
just
isn't it?
traveling. So it's not her fault. It's a bit of a shame. To be fair, Rhea Ripley is also one of those really effortlessly cool people, just in a very different way. Like, I'm slightly scared of both of these people. You're not. You're fearless. You could beat anyone.
No. Rhea Ripley's the type of girl who tells you what she wants, how she wants it, when she wants it, and if you don't give it, it's game over.
if you won't give it, she will fucking take it.
Yeah.
She's
the type of lass I can imagine to say, like, tonight I'm going to fuck you.
Right. But the fact that you were keeping that in innuendo is the only thing keeping us from being cancelled. You're gonna destroy my fucking young YouTube career. Actually, you're not, because I've been on live streams of Forrest Silver, and I know you don't know who he is, but he's fucking, oh my god.
I'm not even halfway anywhere near as bad as some of the shit that I see on like Twitter and stuff, like comments and stuff.
You know what makes me, you know what makes me like have a proper crisis? Rhea Ripley's my age.
Is she?
Yeah, she's 24.
Fucking hell.
I know. It makes me feel like such a fucking failure.
Her rise has been absolutely like unbelievable.
We saw her in Takeover, didn't we?
Uh-huh.
She had a decent match, I know.
Seems to have just gone like so quick.
Well, you say that. Takeover was 3 years ago at this point. 2 years ago. Jesus. So, yeah, so it's meteoric. It is incredible. Trying to fucking... Michael Cole talking about fucking metal music. Jesus Christ. He's never listened to metal in his life. He probably thinks fucking Bon Jovi is metal.
Yeah.
Just fucking bring Asuka out already. Who do you have in this gaff?
Ripley.
That would make most sense, but also I always kind of just want Asuka to succeed because she's just so fucking cool. Like she's one of because WWE, especially in this era, is so just gaudy and artificial and like uncanny valley is the way I describe it. But like
everything's been like
micromanaged,
micromanaged to see maximum.
Also, look how fucking cool. Well, this was cool, and then they added CGI petals. Like, was it too much to ask for like actual fucking petals? Jesus, that's a cool mask though.
Like a Jason Voorhees mask.
It is a Jason Voorhees mask. I haven't watched those movies in so long. I watched them a lot in high school.
It's like half a decent and half a dog shit.
Yeah, and like that's not even like one movie. Like what in some movies, half of it's awesome and half of it's bullshit. The thing is, then he goes to space, and it's like, how the fuck do you top Jason going to space?
And then it's Jason versus Freddy.
Yeah, like quite frankly though, like that's still a downgrade from going to fucking like basically because he went to space and it became Alien. That's basically what happened. She's so fucking cool. Like, it's just effortless. It's like Nakamura at his prime.
Yeah.
Or
what about happening Nakamura?
Nakamura. He made the cardinal mistake of being a Japanese person who isn't a woman in WWE,
and who just didn't really care.
And to be fair, he moved to WWE because he doesn't care. So I'm fine with it. Oh, she's so cool. Why is she so cool? Because in reality, she's kind of just mental.
She's just a bit quirky, isn't she?
A bit quirky. You know what's funny? Asuka is the one litmus test of whether or not people actually watch Stardom or they're just looking for clout. Because she's never wrestled in Stardom. Well, at least I think she hasn't. I'm going to double check, but she was never like a big. She never wrestled in Stardom. She mostly wrestled in Pro Wrestling Wave. And she actually wrestled in DDT, which I find quite funny. But she's never wrestled in Stardom, and so it's a litmus test of whether or not people are just trying to look cool by saying Stardom.
Seeing Stardom, right. It seems to be like the thing at the minute.
Yeah, and actually, it's a bit annoying because Stardom Cast Discord is pretty stacked. We're up to about 50 people now, and the issue there is we're starting to get some of the weird Stardom fans. And we're starting to get to Stardom fans who can't take criticism, which is bad because Stardom is fucking flawed right now.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Bushi wrote
most wrestling is, isn't it?
Yeah, no, that's the thing. People who can't accept that wrestling products have flaws are the fucking worst. Oh, Jesus. So what do you reckon? Is it going to be better or worse than the one last night?
I don't know, because it's going to be different.
Yeah, my guess is it's going to be better, if not the same, if not a bit better, but it won't be significant.
Yeah. I don't think... Is it going to get as much time?
I doubt it. It's not a main event, is it? We needed those extra 5 minutes for Randy Orton's entrance.
Oh, yeah. Jesus. That whole thing, that whole fucking...
It was so long, no.
So
it
shit.
took the first 40 minutes of Mania. That shit was like the rainstorm yesterday. Why the fuck is someone retweeting our podcast during WrestleMania? Jesus.
Hardcore fans.
Do you think Asuka will never not be effortlessly... I've tried to say it so many times tonight and I still haven't. Do you think Asuka would just ever not be cool?
No, she changed her gimmick up.
But she has changed her gimmick up and she still is cool. It's weird seeing Rhea work from behind because it's not normally her thing, is it? But again, I guess she's worked from behind with Baszler. But like, you think about her best match last year, it would have been Io Shirai.
Yeah.
Who, like, yeah.
Bumped.
Yeah. To be fair, Asuka, see, that was a fucking bump. I don't think what Asuka's best main roster match is. Charlotte. It is probably Charlotte, actually. Maybe Becky. Like, because their best match period is probably the Ember Moon match in WWE.
Yeah.
It's weird, Rhea, because I think it's mostly a presence thing, because she wasn't... Because I remember she was, like, a weird, like, happy to be there babyface in the first Mae Young Classic.
She was good in the War Games.
Yeah, but to be fair, like, War Games tricked everyone into thinking Raquel Gonzalez was a good wrestler. So, I don't really trust War... Oh, my God!
Oop.
Opened some lemonade. That shit was shaking. Jesus, everything appears to be fine. None of my technology got hit. I just have wet trousers, so I might have to do a discreet change. I say discreet change. It's not discreet anymore. Everyone's fully aware it's happening, but I'm afraid you're just going to have to accept it because I'm not sitting here for the next 45 minutes with wet trousers. So.
Just get a towel.
Just get a towel. That would be more effort than just changing into my PJ, so... This match has been okay so far.
Yeah, it's like sizing each other up sort of thing.
If you were to book one of these people in your promotion, who'd you pick?
I don't know. Rhea Ripley probably. I like her.
See, I'd go for Asuka. Because she has more name value, and also she's kind of just better. Also, she's just so fucking cool.
You haven't said.
Yeah, but trying to figure out if she'd be as cool if she didn't have like WWE's production behind her. Because I haven't seen any of her on WWE stuff. So, like, if she was in like Stardom, for example,
wouldn't she just kind of blend in though?
In Stardom, no, she's completely different to anyone on the Stardom roster. In terms of style, she might kind of be like Shiri or Konami.
Because a lot of them wear the same, not the same thingy, but similar
like
get-ups.
They look nothing like this. Like maybe the same sort of braces, but like aside from that, no, they look nothing like Asuka.
Not so much like the hair and the makeup and everything, but loads of times when I've seen pictures of just the get-up, it's been very similar. Like not colours and stuff, but style.
Like the patchwork thing. There's a few like Unagi has the patchwork thing, but no, most people in Stardom have sort of like fairly clean cut, very aesthetic get up. So she would still stand out. So I can't speak for other Joshi promotions. Like maybe she wouldn't, in terms of like pure aesthetics, she wouldn't stand out in like TJPW because that's a tad more colourful.
Mm.
But also I don't think she'd fit in TJPW because that's like idol based and just like a lot of TJPW for me is like the stereotype of Joshi. Like a lot of TJPW is what fucking Jim Cornette thinks Joshi is. You almost went through a whole podcast about mentioning him.
You love him, really?
I don't love him, really. Like, I don't listen. The thing is, I don't listen to his shit. The only
it's funny because he hasn't came up recently on any of the
but
threads or anything, so he obviously hasn't said anything that's annoyed somebody.
No, because literally the only thing
but he's probably made like I bet if we listen to them, he's probably made like some good valid points.
No, but that's the thing. He makes so many at such a fast rate. It would be fucking weird if he didn't make any good points.
Nobody will bring it up, but then he'll say one big controversial thing, and it'll be fucking everywhere. Which is probably why, like, I still think that's a reason why he does it, because he doesn't get any coverage for doing
like
smart stuff.
Everyone with a podcast has some good points in there. We have some fucking good points in our weird amount of bullshit. So like, and like the points he's making, like, because I remember he talked about how to book the Authors of Pain once, and like it made a lot of sense, and I was like, yeah, good one, Jim. But then he'll just be annoyed because wrestling isn't the way it was.
Yeah.
So it's really a catch-22 there, isn't it?
Yeah. But I still think like the people who get right on him, and it always seems to be the same people in the groups. They're looking for something, and it's like, why just let him be? And
I don't like Jim Cornette, but I don't seek out what he. Literally, the only time I see what Jim Cornette has said is when someone else has posted it.
That's the thing, right? Like the only reason, like one of the main reasons why I don't listen to his podcast is because it's fucking 3.5 hours long.
Like Garth, I've had to take drastic measures because I didn't have any other clean top near me, so I've had to put on my Hulk Hogan T-shirt, which I only own. I don't know how I owned it. I think I got one of the TNA brown bags like years ago. No, I didn't get a TNA brown bag. You remember how I told you about my friend who got a TNA brown bag? I told you about that. He got it, and you'd think it would all come in a brown bag, but what happens is you get a box and there's a brown bag in it, and with all the other stuff, but the brown bag isn't the. It's mad. But anyway, he got a Hulk Hogan T-shirt, and he was like, "I don't want it," and he was like, "Do you want it?" And I'm like, "Free T-shirt." And then I own a second Hulk Hogan T-shirt, which I think was part of the deal. It was like a 3-for-1 deal in TNA shop for like £5 T-shirt. And there was no other T-shirt in my size because XL is like the standard wrestling fan size. So I didn't have any other choice. We've been shitposting throughout this match, but this match has been pretty good.
Been good. And some of the bumps have been pretty...
Oh yeah, Asuka always takes big bumps. Oh, what's this going to be? No. What the fuck?
Fucking hell.
Okay, I love this match.
Hmm.
That one move has turned it. Jesus Christ. I need to show you this. I'm going to send you a picture of his Hulk Hogan shirt, by the way, because it's the most garish thing you'll ever see. Hang on. I'm just going to send it to you on WhatsApp, because, mate, dude, seriously.
Amazing.
Like, honestly, I've been tempted to just give it to you at points, but also, like, I know I'll use it when I'm not going outside in a day. If you're watching on YouTube, it won't be on your screen now. But Gav just received it on WhatsApp. These are some nice kicks.
Hulk still rules. Damn right he does.
It's like a hat. It's a naked Hogan.
Yes.
Have you ever seen his Wrecking Ball advert?
Yes.
He's like
Pretty
wearing
vile.
a phone. Didn't I introduce you?
No, I've seen it many times on GIFs and stuff.
I never get over how fucking disgusting this looks. What do you think of the font on Rhea Ripley's tights? Oh, that was good.
Very
Oh, that was clean.
mid-2000s.
Very mid-2000s. That's very WrestleMania 18 of the GameCube.
Yeah.
Fucking turning around. What's happening now? Oh, fucking hell, this is clean. I'm liking this.
Into the post. Oof.
This is escalating into something quite nice. The crowd are fucking exhausted, though. So I want to know something funny. So today was the first time in a long time I've watched American independent wrestling. I kind of just stopped caring about the scene. But one thing I forgot: if you praise an American independent wrestler, they search for their names, so they'll like and retweet your fucking praise.
Yeah.
So, like, on basically all the posts on all the matches I've liked, have been liked and retweeted by the wrestlers in them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all my
That's good.
timeline right now is just American. Well, it would be if it was part of if I was plugging my YouTube channel, but I'm not, so no one's going to see my YouTube channel. My amazing YouTube channel. I'm still annoyed that my Noah video is literally outperforming every video I put out afterwards. I don't understand it. It's gained 1,000 views while the two videos I put out afterwards combined have got 500. Which I know is still good, but still. Especially since one's about Ring of Honor and nobody cares about Ring of Honor.
Mm.
Did I ever tell you that fucking Delirious messaged me after that video?
Yeah, that's all. It's cool.
Crazy. I knew that I'd told you that. I just wanted to bring it up again because it's cool. Oh, it almost had the fucking Brett and Austin spot.
Without the blood.
Without the blood. If this had the blood, this would be like a 5-star match. But honestly, if this match, oh my god. Oh no, Riptide. Oh Christ. Oh man. 2, 3. You know what? That was fucking great. That was really good, that match.
I don't know if it was as good as last night, but it was really good.
It was last night, but it's still really good. I think that might just make the thread, you know. I know you don't care about the thread, but the thread has a lot of matches on it now.
Too many?
Okay, let's see. Luckily, it's very easy to count up because Twitter makes you refresh the thread after 30 matches, so I can just count in 30. So 30, 60, 90, 1,
Yeah,
2,
that's fucking many. That's more matches than I'll watch in the next 2 years.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 135 matches.
That's ridiculous.
Wait, I've had nothing else to do. Like, I'm not being funny. That's even including like watching movies and like, there's just not a lot to do when you're unemployed in a pandemic. I'm not gonna lie.
I would have rinsed me backlog of video games.
I like that. I don't have that big a backlog of video games because I was in uni before that, where I also had a lot of spare time. From Near Foes Media on Twitter, Empress of Tomorrow, more like Empress of Yesterday. Am I right, lads?
Wow. Hot take.
That is going on the thread. Is this a WWE original movie?
No idea. It's Saul Goodman.
Who?
Better Call Saul.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
From Breaking Bad.
Oh, I was about to say it's about Breaking. I've never actually seen Breaking Bad.
So good.
I've heard it's good.
It's brilliant. I think I prefer Better Call Saul, though, which is like a prequel where it's all about him.
Yeah, I remember that because my friend was saying it took a while to get going.
Brilliant. It's really good.
I'll probably get around to it at some point. The last series I watched all the way through was Queen's Gambit, so.
Sure, we've got plenty of time to catch up on some TV.
Here's the thing, though. In terms of TV, it's like my least favorite, with the exception of like Doctor Who and like some sitcoms. It's not it's just not how I like to consume media. It's why I don't watch weekly wrestling shows because I just can't get into it.
If you've got them all there ready to go.
It's just a case of, I don't know, in terms of like the kicks I get out of TV, I get the same kick out of reading a book, and then I feel more fulfilled once I finish the book.
This was one of the stupidest things I've ever seen.
You've ever seen? Oh boy.
In You're like not... WrestleMania.
Oh, in WrestleMania? That's fair. I can't think of much dumber. That's a lie, but makes top 10. See, I keep thinking Ripley is spelled with an I, with a H, but it's not. It just feels like it should be, though.
Yeah.
What's the date today? 12th. Oh, it's not the 12th. It's the 11th where it's happened. I'm calling it the 12th because it's the 12th here. Fuck everyone. Fuck the Americans. Fuck the Danish. I don't know why I'm saying fuck the Danish. Your pastries are weak.
Why are they showing this shit?
Because they need to stall for time, apparently. So my little caption for Rhea versus Asuka and my thread is Asuka is just so fucking cool, guys.
Yep.
Lads. Christ.
See, everyone's saying holy shit, and then they started booing when Randy won.
Randy in white trunks is just fucking weird, isn't it? Like, I just don't understand it.
No.
Oh, fuck off. You think Hogan's black bandana is him trying to code something?
I don't know.
See, when they say this, they're just reminding the Americans that they don't have a network anymore.
Yeah, it's like rubbing it in.
I love the network. I get all the pay-per-views I'll ever want, and I don't need to pay for it.
Well, you're supposed to.
What's this?
Really?
Oh, it's Bailey. Because we needed a third Bailey Hulk Hogan segment. I swear to God, if John Cena doesn't come out, this segment's going to be a waste of time. I want to see your manager. Shit, she actually has pyro. I bet you we just had leftover pyro. Stupid Michael Cole. Oh, fuck off.
Oh, here we go.
The layers of fuck off are just mounting. Right, I was talking about this last night, but I can't tell the Bellas apart anymore. I used to be able to, but they look the fucking same now. Right, let's make a guess. Which one's which?
Bree's the one on the right.
No, here's the thing. You're wrong, because I know that's Nikki, because Feel is her shirt.
Oh, yeah,
says
got a name on it. Oh, well. There you go.
Why does she have tassels on the back of her dress? Fucking Bailey's bumping circles with the Bellas. Jesus, what the fuck was that? The Bellas are one of the people where, like, they've been wrestling long enough for it to be fucking disgusting that we can't wrestle.
So the Bellas... Oh, I just... Yeah.
I hate everything about this.
Yeah.
Stop it. Just leave. Leave. For the love of God, leave. There we go. Entertainment people, Garth, I'm going to go get a snack. Entertainment people, tell them what you think about... I shouldn't be long. Tell them what you think about Kevin Nash.
Kevin Nash?
Yeah, tell them what you think about Kevin Nash while I'm gone.
Kevin Nash is an actual worker. Passable, not amazing. But as a character, excellent. As a dude, seems really like a good guy. And he just has an air of just, I don't give a fuckery. But it's brilliant. I love it. When he's getting interviewed, he just sort of... he's like Randy Orton. Just, yeah, I'm here for this, but I've got the shit to do. So Backlash is the next one. Of course it is. WrestleMania Backlash. A new season. The great reset, as you will. So is this match going to get more than 20 minutes, I think?
It was a riveting spot. Thoughts on Kevin Nash, Gaff?
Thanks. Do you think we're going to get more than 20 minutes for this spot?
Including entrances, most definitely. Sorry, Gaff, you might only be getting 2.5 hours of sleep tonight.
See.
Fuck me. Okay. We can do this, lads.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's at the point where even if you wanted to back out, it's a main event, so there's no fucking point.
Yeah.
I fucking love Edge, though. Like, I understand, like, in terms of like a pure worker, he's not amazing, but I just love him. So, Joseph Montesilio earlier, you didn't know him. He makes like wrestling videos on YouTube. Really well made. I'd recommend them if you find the time. He thinks that Daniel Bryan's the greatest wrestler of all time.
Who?
Joseph Montesilio. He thinks that Daniel Bryan is the best wrestler ever.
All right.
And he says, he just put on Twitter earlier today, need you all to know that if Bryan wins the title tonight, I'll be a wreck. And if Bryan doesn't win the title tonight, I'll be a wreck. And I just retweeted it going, this is your brain on wrestling. Question, because honestly, I don't know what you'd think. Would you
think I'd ever get that invested in wrestling to be a wreck, if you know what I mean.
I don't know. I've got really emotional over wrestling before. Like
the only time I have is when it's been something like real.
When Daniel Bryan came back, I fucking cried. Like honestly, because wrestling takes up so much of like my free time.
I suppose like it's not really as like I don't really get as much time to be involved with it now.
Like, for example, Arita Hoshiki's one of probably my favorite women's wrestler ever, and when she retired last year, it probably did make me feel like shit for a couple of days. Like, it honestly did. It's like hearing your favorite musician will never make music again.
See, why, like Edge said, why does Daniel Bryan need to be in the main event?
Because he was screwed out of winning the title at Fastlane. Because honestly, at that point, Edge caused it. It's so weird that Adam Pearce is a big fixture on SmackDown, isn't it?
Where's he from though? How was he just?
He was like an indie guy from the 2000s. Like the kind of journeyman guy, like Ring of Honor used him and stuff, but like he wasn't ever really massive. Like he's not a Daniel Bryan who like ruled the indies. Actually, you know what's a really good match? It's a Daniel Bryan versus Necro Butcher. I'm not even joking. It's a properly good match. I've heard with both Bryan and Jey Uso had a really good title match on a really good match on SmackDown the other week.
Who was that? Sorry.
Jey Uso and Daniel Bryan.
Oh yeah, I heard.
Just to be fair though, they do have surprisingly good chemistry. Do Bryan and Uso?
No.
Like, it's so weird that Jey Uso is now a fucking singles star. Like, I bet you Jimmy's been cleared for months, but you just haven't brought him back.
They're like, nah, it's just stay away.
Let's keep Jey. They're gonna repackage Jimmy. Here's the thing. For me, Daniel Bryan is either here to win or to eat the pin. That's the only two.
Yeah.
Like, he's not going to be the guy to. Because honestly, though, if you want Edge to have a vendetta, I think Bryan winning and then Edge at SummerSlam would be the best way to do it. Or Bryan winning, face Edge, and then have him and Roman at SummerSlam. Because Edge is going to be fucking rusty. Has he had any matches since the Rumble? I'm going to check. Edge cage match. Edge match guide. No, just matches. Yeah, Edge has had he faced Jey Uso in February.
Edge did.
Yeah, and he faced Orton on Raw. I didn't know he faced Orton. Oh, say it loud, Garth. Do it. Let's do it. Come on, Garth. We're gonna do it.
Do what?
We're gonna do the chant, Garth. Yes.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, you fucking smart. Oh, look how happy he is. He's just so happy that he's wrestling on WrestleMania.
Yeah, Edge isn't very happy about that.
What do you think about the fuckboy haircut that he's rocking?
It's terrible.
I know, it's a proper fuckboy haircut, and I don't know how to take it.
Like he probably listens to Mumford and Sons.
Yeah.
And wears like a just off-white shirt with braces.
Nah, bro.
It's always like the vegan way, isn't it?
He's not vegan anymore.
Is he not?
He's only vegan for health reasons. Oh, look at all that smoke. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Because Edge is literally one of my favorite wrestlers.
It's all blown away.
I'm all blown away. I'm so happy. I'm so happy to see him.
He's the bad guy?
Duh. Dun 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 dun.
I think he's the heel in this. Well, one of.
I don't give a fuck, Gaff.
But he's come out like the hero.
That white coat is fucking cool too.
Come out looking like fucking Shawn Michaels.
See, this is I shit talk WWE a lot, but they're very good at capturing a feeling. Like when they're at their best.
Yeah.
Problem is they're not
doesn't top the
my god!
Rumble.
No, pyro, shush. Oh, there's more, mate.
That's a shit ton.
I'm gonna be so disappointed if Roman wins. I'm so happy to let him keep his theme too.
Of course, I'll let him keep it.
I'm so happy. This match is on the thread already. Fuck you. Michael Cole ruined it.
Huh?
His voice is just worse. Oh, but people are loving him though. He may be the heel, but no one gives a fuck. Imagine we got Alter Bridge to play, like getting Miles Kennedy out to fucking.
They should have done that.
It costs too much money.
Well, they could have just sacked off fucking Logan Paul, couldn't they?
That's very true. That is very, very true. Are you ready, Garth? Sierra, Hotel, Echo, Lima, Delta, Roman. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. When you think about it, this is basically Taz's theme. Oh, mate, Jesus. I can't believe Rob didn't stay up 1 extra hour for this. I think what hasn't helped Roman is he's kept the same logo throughout his whole career.
The logo and the music.
He's making... Oh, the music isn't helping, is it? He's making us fucking wait, though, isn't he?
Oh,
he's going to come through the crowd. Roman Reigns, the guy with the biggest pecs. Roman Reigns, the guy who has lots of sex. Roman Reigns, the guy who just doesn't care. Roman Reigns, the guy with the nicest hair. Roman Reigns, Roman Reigns. Right-hand man. You have to know that that's not a fucking good thing to have on a t-shirt. Jesus.
It's basically saying like, yeah, I'm not the man.
The thing is, what's so weird to me about Roman? He's one of the few people who sort of cut through WWE's artificial nature to just be like undeniably awesome.
Yeah.
But he used to be like the opposite of that. He used to be like the poster boy of how fake WWE was.
So,
like that's just shifted so much. It's incredible what this heel turn's done for him, and I've not seen all of it, but everything I've seen has been fucking great.
All of his promos have been really, really good.
Yeah, and like, but I saw a match against Jey Uso and Bryan on SmackDown in a steel cage match, and he was just sitting in a chair like a mafia boss. It's mad. Like, he got Paul Heyman to wear a fucking Hawaiian. Then again, that looks like a fucking wreath for Remembrance Day. But
it's funny how, like, he doesn't even really need Heyman anymore.
No, because Heyman, I don't remember the last time Heyman cut a fucking promo. But like, just having him there makes him feel like legit.
Yeah.
Because Heyman's been next to Lesnar the whole time. It's what they wanted him to do, but then we put him with fucking Curtis Axel for some reason. Mr. Perfect, he was not. The turnaround on Reigns, I still can't quite fathom the fact that it happens. You know what I mean?
The
5 years.
he
5 years ago,
and then he started getting cheered.
No, not just that. 4 years ago, even scratch that. Like 2 years ago, Roman seemed like someone who was never going to be fully accepted.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, final. I understand we already have our predictions in, but like, Bret Hart, Sandy in the crowd.
Damn right.
Was there, final predictions. Who's winning?
I still think Reigns is going to retain.
That would be so anticlimactic, though. Like, if Reigns retains, what do you book for him?
After this?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like, where would he be at Mania next year? Because who's going to beat him between men? Don't say Brock. I can see you thinking Brock.
I'd be surprised if I see Brock anymore. Like, he doesn't seem like he's bothered.
Brock never seems like he's bothered.
But I mean, like, he doesn't seem like he's bothered to sort of. I mean, if you've seen like the latest pictures of him and stuff, he's got like a big fuck off beard, and he's just doing his.
He's back to his UFC farming. Beard.
He's just farming.
So he's got his UFC beard back.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool, to be fair. I like Brock with a beard. First. Okay, it's Matt's Edge. For rated superstar. Oh, he didn't do the fucking Justin Roberts one. No, the Tony Chibble one. You know, the rated superstar. He's a grizzly old fucking man, isn't he now?
He is. He's like Taylor Hawkins out of a
Foo Fighters, yeah. Like Taylor Hawkins and Dave Grohl had a baby. Which they might, we don't know. Look how happy Daniel is. I love it.
Daniel Bryan must be in his 40s now.
I'll check. Do you remember when he outed AJ Styles as a flat earther?
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan is 39.
Really? Oh.
Yeah. He turns 40 in May. So you're not far off.
I love Reigns' like demeanor here. Just
well, yeah, because the demeanor he had as a fucking baby face, but it actually works because he's a heel. But he feels like fucking Thanos in Endgame, doesn't he? He feels like this benevolent. Like he in his mind, he's a god.
You know what I wouldn't hate?
What?
If they did a one-off Reigns versus The Rock.
I don't think anyone would hate that. I think, yeah. But that would be a Mania match, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
And quite frankly...
I'm guessing it wouldn't be a title match.
Yeah. Quite frankly, Rock has maybe 2 years left to do it. Maybe. Because in his 2 Mania matches, which were, 6 years ago? 7 years ago?
Cena.
Yeah. 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. This is 37, isn't it? So that's 9 years ago. And he injured himself in both matches. And like Roman relies a lot more on bumps than Cena does. Oh, Jey Uso, you bastard.
Dastardly.
Dastardly. In his veins. There's so many Hulk Hogan t-shirts, and it's so disappointing.
Why?
No, I'm currently wearing one.
The fans love who they love.
I hate it. I understand he's popular, but I don't like him, and I don't want you hanging out with him anymore. Oh, he's already taken off the table.
It's done. Someone's getting smashed.
Oh, he's the head of the table, Gaff. Eh? Eh?
Who's going through it, though?
I don't know. You know what? Like, most people on my Twitter timeline really want Bryan to win, and so do I. So that's why I picked him, but I wouldn't be mad if Edge wins.
I don't mind who wins, to be honest. I don't.
Yeah, because you don't watch. Well, actually, I don't watch, so really I shouldn't care.
I don't have any preference or any favourite in this.
We kind of do, because we don't want Rob to win again.
Who did Rob pick?
Bryan. So quite frankly, I'm low-key rooting for Reigns. For one thing, I never thought I'd say about Roman, but he's currently bumping circles around Edge.
For now.
But to be fair, Edge is one of those people where, by the way, have you seen the images on Twitter where like all these people at some point have had to like leave?
No?
Like, it was because they put images of like Edge's retirement promo, Bryan's retirement promo, and then Reigns' leukemia promo.
Mm-hmm.
And on that note, it does make this match kind of sweet because it's all sort of like overcoming the odd stories, and that's like some of it did. That's not something WWE did, so it's not a publicity stunt.
Especially when it comes to Reigns, like literally a killer disease. Like,
yeah. By the way, I love the fact that we brought Uso out just to make sure someone didn't, who wasn't Reigns, had to take some bumps. This has been a solid opening to the match. I hope it keeps up this pace.
Very good.
Does Edge have one of the worst tattoos in history for WWE? The sun one?
Oh, that star thing. Like still, nothing ever will be worse than Batista's belly button tattoo.
But to be fair, that's since got covered up and it doesn't look half bad. But yeah. To be fair, that Hogan one looks like I am or whatever, and it looks like it says jam that jam. Oh, Jey Uso's being led away. Oh, he's going after Heyman. Oh, Bryan is about to give Edge the best minutes of wrestling in his life. Yes. Oh, forearm.
Have they ever faced each other?
No. Bryan, because when Bryan came into WWE, it was only like 6 months before Edge left, and Bryan spent most of that time with the US title, and Edge had the world title, so it never really happened. Like maybe there might have been in a tag match on a random SmackDown. I couldn't tell you, but like to my recollection, this is basically their first proper interaction. Edge-matic. I love Edge's moves because they're all puns. Edge-matic, education.
Better than the riddle ones.
The Edge mission. The floating edge. The edge to sleep. That sounds like a fucking sexual term, actually.
Yeah.
Actually, anything can, like, if you put it into a certain tone of voice, anything can sound like a sexual term. It's like Roman. Like, I took her back to my place and we Romaned. It's the dominant force into the last 5 minutes of my. Oh, lovely. Yes, Bryan, come on. Yes, lad. Better than Brett. You're better than Brett.
Hey.
Hey. I may be in Newcastle, but I'll whoop your ass.
Maybe post Brett. He's the best, Brett.
I don't know. My thing with Brian, though, is that Brett did what he did very, very, very well. But Brian's a bit more versatile.
I think because you have to be now.
Yeah.
It's like necessity, isn't it?
No, I think because he grew up on the 2000s indies where he'd have to go from facing Nigel McGuinness to Samoa Joe to the Necro Butcher.
Yeah.
So, like, that's by necessity, whereas Bret Hart was facing the same carnies in and out, and then occasionally Shawn Michaels. So, like, when I say I think Brian's better than Bret, it's not the fact that Bret wasn't great for his time, it's the fact that Brian had to be better out of necessity. Oh, look at the crowd. We don't know how to. It's the Cena thing. We don't know whether to cheer or boo him. Because on one hand, he's the heel. On the other hand, he's fucking awesome. Golden fucking glove gaff. Superman punch. Oh, that was smooth. Execution.
I must be about 5 seconds behind you.
We can fix this. I'm going to pause for like 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we should roughly be on the same spot. You'll be slightly ahead of me.
I've got Edge in the corner.
Oh, Edge is in the corner for me. I just went to a replay.
Yeah.
Okay, we're fine.
Smooth.
We're professionals here at PodMania. One of us fucked off an hour ago, but we're professionals.
He's gonna miss it. Oh.
Thing is about triple threat matches, they never really get heated until the end.
Because you've always got to somehow have somebody out of it.
Yeah. I'm still enjoying this. This is still very good.
Ooh! A double spear.
A double... Oh, fucking, that was smooth. Jesus.
Oh.
Oh, that was a double spear.
Yes.
Oh, you're still a few seconds back. We're just going to have to accept that that's the case.
Yeah.
I'll try and hold off on big displays of happiness.
I've tried resetting it as well, and it's still...
Yeah, but it's always like
that.
The best way I can do it is wait for the next replay and try and sync it up, but I think one of us are going to be behind either way, and quite frankly, I'd prefer to be ahead. So... Oh, Brian, no, don't do the headbutt. Don't do the fucking headbutt, you fucker.
Done it.
I know we already... Don't do another one. Don't you fucking dare do a fucking another one. No! Brian, you've already had to retire once because of concussions. Don't do the headbutt.
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
To be fair, though, that has really escalated the match because he hasn't done the headbutt in so long.
Yeah.
For obvious reasons. Oh, he's firing up.
Neck. You might see his hulking up.
Stop it. You're a bad man, Garth Jackson. Oh.
Kicks.
Thing is, they're actually connecting because they're making a noise, but he doesn't slap his leg.
Yeah.
So he's actually fucking kicking them. Yes. Yes. Yes.
See.
Oh, shit. Oh, no.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, yes. Big knee. Superman punch. Oh, no, he got kicked out of it. Yes. Come on, Brian. I can't remember the last time I was this invested in a fucking WWE match. Ugh. Oh, he's going to do curb stomps. Jesus.
This is such a heel move.
It is a real heel move, isn't it?
When he lifts him up and then kicks it down. The lapel. No way.
Yes. 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 You can do this, Daniel.
This is a no DQ.
It's triple threat, man.
All right. Get the chair. Get the chairs. Get the tables.
Concerto. Something just came off my Twitter, which is really fucking concerning.
What?
Someone in the stadium got a positive COVID result earlier. Didn't stop me from attending #WrestleMania.
Really?
Fucking, I hate people.
Yep.
This match better be fucking good. It is fucking good, actually. Well, Edge, no, Roman, you cunt. You don't need another championship. Oh, full mount, though. Jesus. Jesus. Stop changing camera angle.
Oh, God, that's...
It's sickening, isn't it? Have you ever seen, like, Battlefield Earth? It's like that.
Which one's that?
I don't actually remember the plot. I just remember that the camera was fucking sideways of the whole thing. Hunger Games might be a better fucking analogy, actually. Oh, that was a big one, wasn't it? That vodka went down bad. Oh, there's only one course of action, Gaff. More vodka. I might say so myself, Gaff. I make great raspberry vodka. It's my favourite fruit. I don't
think
trust
it would work if I made grape vodka.
grape vodka. No, it doesn't. I don't think the juices would come out the same, would it?
No.
You kind of need some. Would strawberry work?
Probably. Should cut it up.
Yeah, you'd have to cut up. It's like anything else. Like if you were making lime vodka, you'd have to cut up the lime. Because what happened was a few months ago, I fancied I went to Asda to get some like a 500ml, like one of the wee ones, because I just fancied a nip of vodka. But then like the liter bottle was on sale, so I got the liter bottle, drank the little bit I was going to drink, and then realized, shit, why did I buy the liter bottle? So I was like, I need to do something with this, so I made raspberry vodka. Oh shit! Oh no, that's a bad bump. No.
Oof.
Jesus.
Folded in half.
Right, next. Oh!
Oh, nice.
I'm trying to keep my reactions ambiguous to not spoil it for you. Right, you're actually significantly behind me, so what I'm going to do, next time it goes to a replay, I'm going to pause it and you tell me when you hit a replay. Okay, replay. Tell me when you hit your replay.
Well, mine started to...
Stutter.
Yes.
Well, just tell me when you hit the replay.
Now.
Okay, cool. Oh, that was a bad powerbomb, wasn't it? This is a really, WWE match. This is the kind of triple threat you'd have, back before, 2008. This is, a 2000... This is, a 99 to 2005 triple threat. The thing is, I think everyone has a person they want to win in this match.
I'd like to see Edge win, because it's Edge.
Yeah, I want to see Brian. That's why I want to see Brian win, because it's Brian.
I like Brian, and I also like Reigns, and I like to see him be dominant.
That's the thing. I like all these guys. I'm not going to be mad whoever wins this.
Yeah.
Oh shit! The fact that Reigns can fucking Edge just left with a pole. Oh, Jesus. See, every time Reigns is taken down, it feels like we've fucking slayed a monster.
Yeah.
It feels like we've slayed a demon. We didn't really have any surprise entrants this Mania, did we?
Nah. None.
Yeah, none. It's a bit surprising, to be honest. Uh-oh. Oh, that was fucking beautifully set up, wasn't it?
Hmm.
Like, I thought that was just a botch for a second, but it's actually been incorporated into the match. That's fucking beautiful.
I think you might be slightly behind me now.
Oh, for God's sake. Keep your fucking... I'm the one reacting more anyway. Keep your fucking reactions ambiguous.
Holy shit. This is fucking insane. Oh, that's brilliant. Reigns in the middle of all this.
A double yes lock. I'm loving it.
But look at this, like,
Reigns in the middle of all. Oh, fucking headbutt. Don't headbutt, lads. You have a bad history with headbutt. Stop it. No, stop. Stop. I can hear the headbutts. I hate this. I love it, but I fucking hate it. I'm so fucking invested. Why am I so fucking invested? Oh, look at Heyman. Look at how Heyman's selling that. That's fucking beautiful. Oh, what if Heyman turns on Roman to go with Bryan?
Bryan turns heel.
Yeah. Because look at him. Look how fucking mental he looks. Oh, mate, this is... Well, I think it's worth mentioning that every time a triple threat is in the main event of WrestleMania, it's a fucking banger. See,
Bryan turning. He's getting desperate.
He's actually fucking... He's going to get out a light tube in a second.
Mm-hmm.
One day I will say a light tube and a light tube will happen.
Not in WWE.
I don't know. Weirder things have happened. Oh, this match is fucking great. Oof. Wait, you're definitely ahead. Oh, big spear. Big spear from Edge. Oh, Roman misses. Oh, big spear from Edge. This is it.
Way.
This is it. 1, 2. Oh, Bryan.
You need to catch up.
Right, okay, next time it goes to a fucking replay.
Well, if you just fast forward to catch up.
I can't. There's no plus 10 seconds, so...
Is it not?
Yeah, so I don't want to refresh, so I'm afraid you're just going to have to be ambiguous. Okay. Edge is out the ring. Edge has just got out the ring.
Edge has just picked up a chair.
Okay, I'll tell you when Edge picks up a chair. And hang on. Okay, Edge has just picked up a chair. He has 2 chairs now.
Yeah.
Okay, we're roughly the same. Okay. I'm so sports entertained right now. I don't even care. Like, I'm so enjoying this right now, but I don't even have the anxiety of the recording fails. I just love this. I just picked up the chair. What's he thinking?
Thinking I'm going to smash the shit out both these dudes.
Unprotected hair. Everyone's on their feet. Jesus. See, here's the thing. I've completely forgotten that these aren't very good chair shots.
Doesn't matter.
I don't care because I'm fucking invested. This is fucking great.
What's Edge doing?
Oh, not a concerto. Not a fucking concerto, you cunt. Nothing in WWE will beat this year. I'm calling it right now.
You reckon?
Nothing in all of WWE. Because are you really going to be invested in anything else, no matter what they put on?
Big Tam versus someone.
Versus Summer Rae. Forgetting that she's not been there since 2015.
Look at how fucked up Edge looks.
He really does. Stop it. Stop it. Uso. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Oh, spear. Christ, this is how I felt watching wrestling as a kid.
Fucking hell.
Fucking hell. Spear. Oh, Jesus, that's how a spear should be done.
Pin him, Roman.
But no, Roman is just mad. He wants to hurt someone. Oh, he's going to do a concerto. Roman. This is going to open up and Brian's going to win. Come on, Brian. Come on. Get up. Knee him. Knee him. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus, Roman. What the fuck?
Eh?
Oh, we're going to pin them both. No.
Brilliant.
No, what the fuck? I'm so angry. I'm
That's
so
domination.
fuck you. Fuck.
But who wins that? Because technically,
Roman was
Edge
on
is
top.
pinning-
Roman was on top, so
Oh.
everyone's shoulder was on the mat. Roman was on top. He wins. Ah, mate, this is actually you know what though? This is actually achieved on several levels because I now fucking hate Roman. I actually now fucking despise Roman Reigns.
Look at that. Look at the look on Roman's face as well, though.
Jesus. Incredible. What can
Are
we
we going to have some afters?
Maybe. We'll stick around and find out. Like, because at this point, we're too deep in for the extra 5 minutes to matter.
Yeah.
But, right, but assuming no more surprises, what did you think of that match?
It was really good. It wasn't. There was no like let up. It was just from the off. It was just all go, go, go.
You know what I thought about that match? I poured a vodka at the start of it, and I've been so invested to the point where I haven't drank a drop of it. That's how fucking invested I've been in this match.
It's really good. It was exciting, shocking. It was one of those ones where you thought anyone's going to win it.
Yeah, I was on the edge of my seat for the whole match. And you know what? Would I be out of line for saying that's one of my top 10, definitely top 15, but possibly top 10 matches of the year so far?
High praise indeed.
No, that's high praise indeed, because there's a fucking lot of matches on there.
That,
If you
that was
had
a fitting end to the night.
had to give that a score.
If I had to give it a score,
Mhm.
Ooh, 4.5.
4.5. That's where I'm veering. I'm veering between 4.5 and 4.75. I can't decide. That's definitely match of the weekend.
Yeah.
Well, match of WrestleMania, yeah. Did it beat Moxley versus Barnett on Bloodsport? In some ways less, in some ways. I don't know. But I definitely adored that match. That made me feel like a fucking kid again.
That's all we need. That's all we want.
Yeah, and some nice fireworks.
Just investment.
There's probably someone who's positive for COVID in the crowd, but
Can't. Interesting to see the Raw tomorrow night.
you say
Fallout.
that. I'm definitely not going to watch that Raw.
Oh,
Okay.
no, I'll watch the promos.
Yeah, I'll watch the highlights on YouTube probably. So, as a whole, how was the second night of Mania for you?
As a
Very
whole,
quickly, I understand you need to get to bed.
it started off shit
It started off really bad.
and got gradually better.
Basically, yeah, it got better. Like if we were to average the ratings, this would probably beat night one. But the problem is, in terms of pacing, the first 2 matches were dog shit.
Yeah.
And then everything else was very good.
Mhm.
And then great. Both nights, I would say, is a case of decent wrestling and then a great main event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they did it right. They got it right with the main events and stuff.
They absolutely got it right with the main events. Would I have had Brian win? Yes, but I'm a fanboy. I hate Roman now, and ironically, fucking despised that bastard Roman Reigns.
That's a good thing.
Good shit all around. Can't complain. Several good matches from Mania. This is definitely better than the last 3 years of Mania, these 2 nights.
Yeah.
And it's delivered the 2 best main events since Brock versus Roman at Mania 31. So we delivered the 2 best main events in 5 years. You can't sniff at that. That's some good shit.
It was really good shit.
Really good shit. But that being said, we should probably end it there. Because fuck me, it's 4:30. Not as late as last night, but it's still late. We
have to get up in about 2.5 hours.
Yes, I'm going to make this fucking brief. You can find us at PodMania in several places. We're on Twitter, YouTube. They're the only 2 places we fucking use. We do have a group, but we're being honest, that shit's empty, so who cares? If you really want to talk to me or Rob, you can see us in the Stardom Cast Discord, but only if you like Japanese wrestling. There's no American wrestling room. We can find us individually. I'd plug Rob's Twitter, but fuck him. He left halfway through. So, Mr. Jackson, where can we find you?
At the Gothberg.
You can find me at Chris Loves Puro, and on YouTube. I have a really good YouTube channel. That's it. Yeah. So we'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
You've been listening to the PodMania Pro Wrestling Podcast. Follow us on Twitter at PodMania, Facebook at PodMania Podcasts, and YouTube and Instagram at Real PodMania. And check out the website, podmania.co.uk. Until next time, wrestling fans.